I am so upset. Hello, chat.
Hi guys.
Hi, chat.
Hello.
Don't worry about
Somehow.
what we were talking about before the stream started.
Definitely not
Don't
pissed.
worry. Absolutely not pissed. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be kind of wild.
Teeny Nix's channel? Never.
Piss on my channel? Never.
Never.
No, Teeny's the one who pisses the pants.
That's right. It is
Right.
I who pissed the pants. Oh, so sorry. I'm still eating dinner.
It's
That's
okay.
okay.
Eat all the dinner you want.
Eating while you play is a fundamental part of Dungeons and Dragons.
Right, we can't just sit around a table eating snacks, so...
Well, okay. Now that I have permission.
Now that you have
always. It's
permission-
your stream. What the hell? What do you mean permission?
Clearly has not
We're
had
at
permission.
your house.
Ma'am, are you okay?
We're at Teeny's house, guys.
I came to eat food and play Dungeons and Dragons and I'm getting bullied. Am I okay?
If Teeny doesn't want the house.
Oh my god. I don't, but
Dear Lord.
I'm actively looking for a place to move to, so...
Oh, hey, same.
Valid.
Teeny
I would say
and
I
me
can't-
and Kage are all dealing with the stresses of the fucking rental market right now.
You guys like the
And that's
cat
why-
hound noises? Ooh.
That's why we got out of that shit as soon as we saw an opportunity.
Absolutely.
We said yeet.
Mhm. Snackies? No, dinner. I am having beef and noodles.
Snackies, dinner. Isn't dinner just a big snack? I mean,
You know what? You're right.
You can do many small snack to make dinner.
yeah. Or just have one big snack.
That's literally what a charcuterie board is.
I love charcuterie board. We're just
I love the fancy,
Same. Yes.
Yes.
The adult Lunchables.
Lunchables. So guys, it's episode 30.
Holy shit.
Yay! We've had so many episodes.
We have. We've had so many episodes.
So many things and caused so many crimes.
Damn, we've done this long enough that the knees on our campaign are gonna start hurting.
Mine already do.
Poor Gnelle.
Can we, is it too late to ban Vanessa? I know we just...
Why?
But
I mean,
that
I'm
comment all the
I'm
time.
feeling
I mean, we could
personally
just kill
attacked,
off
so...
Belly. Oh no! Her character, Belly died, guys. Oh no!
Teeny's the DM. Rocks fall, everyone dies is always a valid option.
I mean, and you are a spider, so rocks are super effective against you.
Sinkhole
shoot.
underneath you. Goodbye.
Oh god, is that a bear?
No, that one's out of character. Teeny Nix
That's
would
right, I
never
would
have a
never.
bear.
Teeny said, "Fuck that bear."
I was gonna say, Fat Bear Week did just end, so.
That is true.
What the fuck does that mean?
I think
I'll-
it's up in Alaska. There's
Oh.
a wildlife area where they have a bunch of bears. So leading up to about the time that they will go into hibernation, they'll track the bears to see how fat they get.
Mhm.
And whichever one gets the fattest wins.
What does he win?
The knowledge and the title of being the fattest bear.
The roundest
Impressively,
boy.
this year's winner actually won while having a broken jaw.
And what was he eating? Soup?
I don't know. His name is Chunk.
Chong.
Oh no, it's a crowd vote? Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad.
Yeah. The winner's name this year was number 32, Chunk. And he won while having I think it was either dislocated or broken jaw, which is rather impressive.
Also, yes, Tigri, Gnelle does need to be rescued because last
Yeah.
time she got kidnapped by a bat.
I would like to not be where I am.
What do you mean? They're so nice.
Yeah.
I would say I would like to be literally anywhere else, but I'm aware of the monkey's paw that Teeny is holding right now.
Forget the
Damn.
white coat. She got taken away by the trench coats.
Ugh.
They're just wearing
Bats in
cool
a trench
clothes.
coat.
I don't understand.
I got black bagged while I was taking a nap, and all I've learned from this is that I'm not allowed to sleep.
You're not allowed to sleep alone.
Never sleep again.
No, it's just you weren't with the group, so that's how you got taken. We were all together, and you were like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, because y'all are assholes.
No.
Ebony.
A hunting dog that has bat features, yeah.
Sometimes.
Most of us aren't.
Lloyd.
Upset pumpkin noises.
Upset
Wait,
pumpkin
what?
noises.
I'm the nice one. What are you talking about?
Spoder. Whoever would want to sleep alone, cuddle puddles are the best.
That is valid.
Lexi,
Yes.
Lexi, I need you to understand, just a couple sessions ago, I was bludgeoned into unconsciousness because I rolled the wrong twist, okay? Nell does not trust the party right now.
We thought she was
trusts
possessed.
She trusts Rhea a little bit, but everyone else, nah.
Everyone else is on the
We
ship
thought
list.
she was possessed. In our defense.
Right,
Now she's
yeah,
been
because-
repossessed.
Repossessed.
Lexi says, I guess.
Oh god,
We
Repo
looked away and
happened in game.
We literally looked away and the tow truck kidnapped Gnelle.
Mhm. Oh my
Gosh.
goodness.
Ugh.
But for session 30, I thought we would do something fun and cool.
Like, cool?
That's a
Like,
refreshing
you
change.
give all of us no drawback in
We all win D&D.
inspiration and we all get 3 levels for free
Yeah.
and legendary magic items
Well, one of you
and
has one of those. Actually,
get a
2 of
present.
you have one of those.
Two?
that's true.
Yeah. Nell has
I'm guessing. I
So
don't.
doesn't Gnelle have 2, technically?
2? I
Does
have
the band
a
show?
Actually,
couple-
she does, because the band.
I have 2 that level up as we level up.
Mhm.
So they're not technically legendary yet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do I count as having 2? Because I am legendary.
You know what? Yeah.
No.
Damn.
That is a fire hazard.
No, he's a fire starter.
He's fine.
Temporary
just-
possession of one of Nell's items.
He just likes
True.
arson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Rhea
chat-
has my banjo currently. I got the whistle around my neck.
Before I get too far into my sauce, please
Oh, boy.
turn your eyes to Nightbot. See what Nightbot
Ah.
just said.
Ah.
Please
Ah,
heed
yes.
what Nightbot just said, because I am
He
going to
is-
start being a lot worse about timeouts and bans.
Yep.
When it comes to
and I have
spoilers.
been given permission as a mod to also be worse about timeouts and bans.
Mhm.
Y'all think I'm focused only on the game? Nah. I'm like a chameleon. I got one eye looking at the game screen and the other eye looking at chat.
This is why I
The
have
other
multiple
end of
screens.
cross-eyed.
It's bold to assume any of us can focus.
Also that. Also that.
That's a
Also,
horrifying image.
Also, Ben, it would not be cross-eyed. I'm talking like when the
Yeah, like
lizard
when they-
eyes are going in
No,
2
I
different
said
directions.
she's the other end of cross-eyed, because if they're cross-eyed and they're crossing, the other
Side-eyed?
end is separated.
Got
side-eyed?
it. That's it.
Isn't there like an actual like thing for that? Like, isn't there an actual word?
I think
Brain
so.
damaged.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Great.
Oh,
Lazy eyes?
There you go. I think.
No,
No,
I think
lazy eye is one
this one
when
just
one of them
wanders.
doesn't move.
What about when
Oh,
both? What if you
when
have
it
2
wanders.
lazy eyes then?
Then you have a problem.
You just
It's
got
okay. It's okay, Bobcat. I don't know what's going on after this
Nettie.
either.
that's called a strabismus.
Walleye, like
Oh.
Scar's daughter, maybe.
Oh.
He is
Uh,
close to legendary. That's true, Kenneth. That's true.
That is true.
Your
You're
eyes
pretty
should get
close to
jobs.
legendary.
Bro, my eyes can't even do what they're supposed to. You think they can
Your
get a
eyes should get
job?
jobs.
Fun fact, Maya. Apparently it's also called just cross-eyed.
Is
Oh.
Huh.
it literally just called cross-eyed?
Yeah. So
Weird.
I mean, the medical term is strabismus, which hurts my brain to read, and it sounds like a holiday, but it's not. I'll put it in chat for everyone who's to understand. This is the medical name for that when your eyes look either towards each other or away from each other. It's eye
Strabismus.
misalignment.
Strabismus.
Yeah.
That does sound like a holiday.
Strabismus.
Right?
That's like Christmas, but no.
Yeah. Your present is your eyes can't look the same place.
Your present is no vision.
Your present is you can see too many things.
But not the right
Overstimulated,
things.
Got it.
Overstimulated.
Anyway, I thought we would do something fun.
Right,
and-
sorry. I got
You're
us
fine.
distracted. That's my bad.
That's okay. We're chilling. You have all the time in the world to hang out with the Swiss. I mean, the church people.
The totally not vampires.
Totally not vampires.
We'll get turned into a juice box.
They're gonna come
Are
up
you
to
cherry
you and
flavored?
get and
Supposed to be
squeeze you like a Capri
chocolatiers.
Sun. Yeah, they are
They're good.
chocolatiers.
They're gonna take one look at me and go, "Oh boy, cherry flavor."
Cherry. Oh no,
You're
it's
the
poison.
mimosa with their charcuterie board.
It's
This
poison
is a
flavored.
little spicy. I don't
Because
know.
Gnelle has poison, so
It's tangy.
Oh wait, if I have poison, does that mean I'm alcoholic?
Fruit punch. Ooh.
alcoholic.
Could be.
Yum.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh,
Anyway,
terrible.
perfect. Actually, very good. Very good stuff.
You ever think vampires just like sprinkle a little holy water in their cooking so it kind of has the same effect as spicy? 'Cause it
No.
burns a little.
Vampires
they
don't
can.
cook.
But Ven, that'd be like if you were allergic, like if you're allergic to cat hair, right? And then you just sprinkle a little bit of cat hair in your food to feel something
I feel,
spicy.
Teeny, I hate to use you as an example.
Oh,
Oranges. Teeny over here apparently didn't know she was allergic to oranges. She just thought they stung
It's
for
not-
everybody and tingled.
That's a legend. That's not official.
But that's also different. Like she didn't know she was allergic. This is you knowing you're allergic and being like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it
I
anyway.
mean, isn't that literally what humanity's done for centuries with literal spice? It's literally a chemical warfare from plants to make us not want to eat them, and so we eat them even more.
There's
Right,
a
no, I'm
difference
saying-
between spice and actively ingesting something you know you're allergic to and
Like
can kill
holy
you.
water, literally knowing you can't have
I
it.
don't think that they
It's
can even have a
less-
drop.
It's less adding cayenne and more having a peanut allergy, chomping down on a Reese's cup and then stabbing yourself in the leg with an EpiPen.
Yeah, right?
Okay,
Pulsates is a neurotoxin.
I feel like I think I actually know someone who has done that.
Oh god.
I just remember hearing
Why?
about it on an online story forever ago. Do
I
EpiPens work for vampires? I don't know.
I feel like holy water is not an
Probably not.
anaphylactic reaction. It's just that
Yeah, holy
Probably
water
not.
is
I
like
don't
acid.
think epinephrine would do anything.
yeah, it's
for
like if
them.
you eat
Yeah,
acid.
They just have to take
Well-
some anti-holy water.
Anti-holy
What?
water, you mean unholy water?
Sewer
Unholy.
water, vodka.
Unholy
What do
water.
we mean here?
Probably
Dirty ass.
vodka, but
Dirty ass water. No, vodka's clear, it's not dirty.
drunkenness
No,
is a sin.
if we're
so
thinking
they-
if we're thinking opposite of holy.
Unholy.
just mass quantities of vodka.
Just give them
Just
some vodka.
cursed
Maybe
water.
No, guys, it's just Everclear.
maybe the vampires are just perpetually drunk. Actually, that makes sense.
Dang. I think I need to hang out with vampires more often.
If they drink blood, it looks kind of like wine, you know?
I know
fancy,
some. I know
Mhm.
some vampire stories have the addendum that if the person being fed on is drunk or high, then that will cross over through the stuff being in the blood to the vampires doing the
Yes.
feeding, and that's how a vampire can get drunk.
That's
is by feeding on a
hilarious.
drunk guy.
Amazing. Or a high person to get high. Hey man, you doing cocaine? All right, let me have a little bit of your blood real quick.
Imagine
All right,
you're,
do a line. We'll give it half an hour, and then I'll bite you.
Yeah.
imagine you're
You
absolutely
like hang out for
wasted
half an hour.
and you get taken home by a vampire and they start sucking your blood and they just get super drunk and you just get sober.
You sober up real
You wouldn't
fast.
really get sober though. Like
You'd probably pass out from lack of
you
blood and
probably-
I mean,
From-
Probably
this is like,
rehydrated at that point.
yeah, this is
right?
like the midway point
Probably.
before you pass out and before they finish. Like, you know, they're taking on more alcohol than you have in you at some point.
You're
Mhm,
welcome,
mhm.
Mocha. Anytime.
Yeah, happy to help.
I'm glad that we can help. Do they
Yay, help.
sparkle? I mean, in like the same way that Bishonen protag probably, but
Yeah, vampires can summon their own shoujo manga overlay.
yeah.
Are vampires just magical girls?
They could be.
Vampire
Depends.
magical girl.
Writing
It really just depends on what source you go by, because different authors have different stuff. I'm not just talking about Twilight versus Stoker. Rice had her own stuff going on too,
Yeah. Yeah.
which outside of her going insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
with
was
her,
gonna say that's
her
actually
idea
not
of
a name that I
vampires.
invoke, but yeah.
No, she
Me over here just hiding from.
We're safe now, so it's
others.
fine.
Mhm. No, Anne Rice lost her mind hardcore and was really not cool to fan fiction writers.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, her first 3 books in the Vampire Chronicles were
We're
like really good.
bangers. Like, unfortunate.
Like, she gave us fun, sassy, gay vampire Lestat and depression as a person, Louis, and then said, anyway, I hate all of you that try to make things from my work, and also the souls of dead children told me these stories about the gay vampires.
Why do the dead children want gay vampires?
I don't know. Apparently that's something she said in an interview.
That's kind of weird, man. I don't know why you'd say that.
Yeah.
She didn't call them gay vampires. She just said the souls of dead children were telling her the stories, and then she retconned everything. And I refuse. I refuse. I started reading the fourth one. I gave up. I refuse to actually read past the third one at this point.
See, I've never read the series, so I have no idea.
Could it be a stand? Ooh. An
A stand.
An enemy stand.
An enemy stand approaches.
That's why
see
we're
me.
getting so distracted. This must be the work of an enemy stand.
Yeah, that's definitely
Anyway,
the
did y'all
reason.
hear that Steel Ball Run is getting an anime soon?
Yes, it looks so good. The trailer looks
Don't start
amazing.
talking JoJo's. I'm gonna go take my plate out real quick. I'll be right back.
But yeah, no, for real. You should watch the trailer. It's great.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm so excited.
Yeah, Banana and I are
Also-
very excited.
Also, I just want chat to know, Ven was talking about how since Belly keeps adopting horrible creatures as pets, that she was gonna try to adopt a bat hound, and I just said straight up, if you do that, I'm going to become a JoJo's villain immediately.
You mean, are you talking about the vampire one or the others?
The bat hound.
No, you becoming a villain. You the vampire one or the others?
No,
So-
you know how Araki likes to show that his villains are like actually the worst by making them kill dogs?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's like a repeated
Bro,
trope in JoJo.
Okay, I'm sorry if this
Oh.
is a spoiler, but literally in the first season, Dio fucking burns a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Like
No,
literally.
it's been years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that he
Season
shows
one.
Dio has gone. Oh no, Kui, he did not just kick a dog. He put that dog in the trash compactor.
He put that dog in a furnace.
Mm-hmm.
You see.
While it was still alive.
Yes.
That did happen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that happened.
And then he killed Iggy, who
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
he's-
bastard, but still a dog.
He still killed like every dog in the series.
I did
Yeah.
hate Iggy. I'm gonna be so real.
No, I'm with you. I'm
I
with you.
hated
Iggy
so
sucked.
bad.
Why does this
They
dog
tried-
have a stand?
They tried it, and I did not mind dog
was
with
fun.
stand. I thought that was fun. Iggy was just a bastard of an animal.
Yeah.
I miss Speedwagon.
God, Sam.
Speedwagon.
Bro.
Wait, you
actual
remember
best
that, but
girl.
you don't remember Dio putting a dog in a furnace.
I mean, I might have suppressed that, but I could never forget Speedwagon. What?
Yes.
Never forget.
Speedwagon is the waifu to end all waifus.
He is. He's the real OG.
He did so much for those JoJos.
He
Mhm,
did.
mhm.
He
Till
did.
the very end.
Anyway, explain your character lore,
Sorry.
starting with Ebony.
Oh,
So
Um,
sorry.
are you talking about just like how I came up with the character, or just
Well, yeah, just like whatever you want to talk about with her, without like sharing any spoilers
Yeah.
or anything. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking for like the first part of the stream, is that we just go through, and you guys like explain like what like you did to come up with the character, what motivations you can share, like what you were thinking design wise when you came up with them, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so, like before we started, Teeny sent us like, would you say it's like an abridged player's guide? It doesn't have like the full context, but it's like, gives you the overview of all the races, all the, the subclasses, all the kind of new stuff that they added.
Yeah, like I cut out like the spoilers from it.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Basically, it just had like the races, the origin feats, things like that, where it was like talking about the world, talking about, like what kind of races of people, and like there's a whole bunch of different ones, and I don't know why, for some reason the Threadborn, I was like, dang, this is like a living doll. And I was like, I think it would be cool to have like a killer doll with a knife. So, I started, drawing and whatnot, thinking of ideas. And I was like, oh, if she's a rogue, she can have a knife, and then that also kind of goes back to like the whole, we haven't been to Pico yet, but that's, where a lot of the Threadborn are from.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, I can make her kind of have like, a little bit of a troubled past, where it's like, oh, she obviously leaves Pico for her own, her own reasons. And, you know, I was trying to think of like the color scheme, and I don't know how I came up with blue hair, but I was like, I kind of want something that stands out. More because, you know, like she's a doll, so of course they can make her have whatever kind of hair they want, whatever kind of eyes they want. I haven't really exactly thought about the type of doll, like, you know, is it porcelain or wood? Not that it really matters that much, but you know, I just thought it was a really cool concept, you know, like imagining like a marionette type character. But yeah, you know, thinking of like creepy dolls, thinking of like Chucky, where it's like, you know, this cute creepy doll that's just in your house. Yeah, I didn't not and she cute. Not like I didn't think that much about it, but I kind of just like, you know, went with my gut. I was like, oh, I like this, and I'm just gonna keep going with it. I wasn't trying to, at least in the beginning, I wasn't trying to dig too deep. Obviously, I have more stuff that I'm not gonna reveal yet. But yeah, basically, you know, I wanted, you know, this like small little doll child who was very sassy. And, you know, obviously people treat her like a child because she you know, the Threadborn are very small and they kind of look like children. But, you know, then she has a knife. Get knifed.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have much more than that. It's kind of simple, where I just kind of read the book and I'm like, oh, these people look cool. I really like this. I like this idea. And I was like, I'm going with it.
You're like, I like that.
I like. Yeah, I just thought it was neat. There are a lot of other cool races. I was very tempted by, there's like an owl bird race.
Okay, that was my
Yeah.
second choice.
Yeah,
too,
that was my
though.
second choice. Like originally I was like, huh. But ultimately I was like, I was like, this would be a lot cuter, a lot funnier. That's so
Harmony
funny.
and
I
I
had no
have
idea
same
you were thinking of the owl people.
Literally, I had decided a while ago that if I have to reroll, like if Gnelle just dies and I have to reroll a new character, I was gonna do an owl wizard.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Just make the biggest nerd.
Yeah, and I didn't want to go like traditional, you know, like she's from Pico, so she's gonna be like, there's like that special subclass of, it's like Bard, where you can do like, you know, funny haha things.
Be a clown.
Be a clown. I was like, no, I want her to like, you know, still be, you know, like, you know, fighting, but not like, it's not her whole personality is to be clown. No Graveborns. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I thought the gargoyles were cool, but it just didn't really fit the vibe that I was going for.
Well, the Graveborns are like the zombies.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
they're the zombies with the big spiky
Oh,
shoulder
those are the
blades that are-
Stoneborn. I'm sorry. The gargoyles are the Stoneborn.
Yeah.
I just have I just like birds. So I just think owls are neat.
I just thought they looked very graceful, you know, like kind of almost angelic, you know.
very sleek.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And like the water like the octopus tentacle people also look kind of cool, but from a design perspective, I wasn't sure how I would design something like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
I can go next if you want.
Sure.
So my method of making characters that I play as, and I've been playing D&D for a good while at this point, is I will come up with one or two things and then just let my brain spiral from there. So, like, I've had characters where I came up with a stupid concept and then built everything around that. I've had characters where it's like, I haven't played this class before. What can I make from that? Like, I'll combo things I haven't tried before and see what happens. With Gnelle, I knew that I wanted to go with a race and a subclass that was specific to Crooked Moon because I wanted to try the new stuff. And I was looking through, and what popped out at me was in the player handbook version, like back when it was the beta, and Teeny was disseminating this so we could make our characters. The art for the Ashbourne really stuck out to me, where it was like having the fiddle and the big tail, and the description of Kernobos, because once I saw the Ashbourne, I was like, okay, well, where are they from? And then I read about Kernobos and the idea of almost like a Wild West sort of area where you have mining and you have casino. And that idea, I was just like, okay, I think I can go somewhere with this. And I haven't gotten to play many bards. I played one bard like ever, and I really liked it, so I wanted to give it a shot. And the idea of the ghosty bard just seemed really interesting. Like the idea that not only can you see ghosts, you can summon them to help and stuff. So I was like, okay, what can I do with this? So thinking about it, I was like, all right, if you have a setting where you are mining or you are gambling, and if you're gambling, you are either extremely rich or horrifically destitute, what can I do with that? And going through over time and over thinking about it myself, and then also harassing Teeny in our DMs, like, hi, can I just word vomit at you and see if this makes sense? And she's like, yes, and I'm going to add to it, actually.
Which,
Okay, I did the
by
same.
the way, that is something that is always an option for you.
Oh yeah, honestly, that is one of my favorite things, whether I'm playing or DMing. I love just going back and forth about characters, because that is part of how I figure out stuff in my brain, because other people are going to have questions or thoughts about things that you wouldn't have originally considered. Some of Gnelle's backstory stuff that I'm not going to get too in depth with here, because I want some of it to be a surprise that may or may not come up at some point. But a lot of like the big moments of it, I went back and forth on with Teeny specifically. And because I would say something and Teeny would be like, oh, but what about this? And I'd be like, oh, what about that actually?
Actually, what about that?
So over time, I came up with the idea of, if this is a place that is a desert, that you are either doing back-breaking manual labor, or you are living it up at the casino, or you have lost all your money at the casino. That tells me, in my mind at least, there's going to be a lot of, people living out on the streets. You're going to have a lot of urchins. You're going to have a lot of people of all ages just running around stealing shit. And trying to get by with that. So how can I make a character based around that with the ghosts and everything? And eventually I came to, you have Gnelle, who doesn't know who her family is, if she even has any, who grew up on the streets does not remember anything from her childhood before being on the streets. Slowly picking up these ghosts over time. And that would be the Haints, where you have the angry one, because the way they're described is you have the Grump. There we go. That was the right word. You have the Grump, the red one. And I will explain who these people are. You have the Grump. Winston is his name. Classic beer belly old white guy in like a threadbare wife beater tank top.
Oh my god.
No, you know exactly, like I'm describing this and you can see him in your brain. Where his background is that he was one of the miners, and all the money he got, he either spent on alcohol or he gambled it away, and he never got to retire, and he was always behind on payments, and he was an asshole that nobody liked, so he didn't have any friends, he didn't have any family, it was just him. Eventually he died down in the mines of a heart attack, and nobody cared. And then he, after dying, is a ghost, because Druskenwald is just like that, and sees little baby Gnelle, sees a very formative experience happen for poor little baby Gnelle, realizes she's all alone, and what is left in him that can give a shit about someone other than himself feels for her, and sort of starts looking out for her, and almost kind of becomes her dad in a way. which is how she has her accent. Again, Kernabos, to me at least, and Teeny obviously can do whatever she wants with this, or, you know, the actual creators of the module can do whatever they want with this, but since it seems very Wild West coded to me, how the fuck does Gnelle have a really bad, I will say, a really bad New York accent if she's from the Western town? It's because she was raised by Winston, who's not from Kernabos. He went out there looking for work and then his life fell apart from his own choices.
That's so funny.
So she picked up her accent from her ghost dad.
I love that.
Yeah, and then later on in life, which, by the way, like, most of her things that she has are stolen. Just straight up. Like, the clothes she's wearing, if you look at the art Teeny made for her, they look oversized and baggy. It's because they aren't hers. She stole someone else's clothes, and they're too big for her, and she's not growing anymore, so oh well. But she didn't have, like, anything. So everything that she has is stolen. That's why she's so fixated on just nabbing things, because you never know. You never know when you're going to need something. You never know when it's going to be useful. So you got to just grab whatever you can get your hands on. And that's partly how she ran into the sad sack haint, Beatrice, who was in life a young woman who came out to Kernabos to find a new life and maybe find a beau, because she had read all of these old romantic stories of, you know, the strapping young man with a heart of gold, even kind of gruff on the outside, and all this stuff, and she thought she would make friends, and in reality she just got used and mistreated and ditched by, like, everyone, and eventually, sadly, she passed by her own hand, let's say. I don't want to get Teeny demonetized.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate
yeah, and Gnelle and Winston, in Gnelle trying to find somewhere to hunker down for the night, break into Beatrice's old house and find her body. And Gnelle, who is not 100% as jaded and against the world as she is currently, was nice about it, and, you know, tried to do something nice with, like, making sure the body was properly taken care of and stuff. And that meant that now ghost Beatrice, who had convinced herself no one would ever care about her, here's someone who does, and doesn't even know her, and she's not even alive. And that's how Gnelle met and picked up Beatrice, who kind of became mom in a way. And then the scam paint, Charlie, is a kid. Gnelle met him when she was, like, maybe 12, 13 years old. Charlie died at maybe 10, 11 years old. He was another street kid. He died because he and his little pack of vagabond children were running around stealing, like, food and snacks or whatever, just, like, mob a corner store and get the hell out with whatever you can keep in your arms, sort of thing. And the guy running the store had finally had enough and pulled the shotgun off the wall and intended to fire a shot to scare the pack of kids from doing this again, and got Charlie. And Charlie didn't realize he was dead for a good couple of days. He just thought everyone was being mean and ignoring him. And during that time was when he met Gnelle. And Gnelle didn't realize he was dead initially because he was just acting like all the other kids. And eventually Charlie figures it out and decides to just stick with Gnelle, because at that point they were friends. So then Charlie, in their weird little messed up family, kind of became the baby brother of the group. And from there, Nell's just kind of been drifting from place to place, never really settling anywhere because she doesn't know how to do that. Stealing whatever she can get her hands on, because you never know what you're gonna need and you never know what can get you to the next place. And just going. No real destination. Like, it feels weird to say that my character doesn't have a real specific destination in mind, but her thing keeping her going is her own survival. And her big arc is probably going to end up being figuring out how to have faith in other people and trust people. And wouldn't you know it, there are 4 other people in this group that maybe she could learn that lesson about. But yeah, that was a whole lot of maybe too much gabbing about Gnelle.
No, I feel like now I didn't tell enough. I just kept it very basic, and then Maya over here just
Maya
feel like
spends too long thinking about Maya's characters. I do the same shit. I do the same kind of spiel at Teeny whenever I think up new lore for my Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy XIV. Teeny gets a DM from me at 10 o'clock at night, and I can't help but think that she feels fear in her heart.
No, I love it, because then I get to have a bedtime story.
right? When Teeny literally was sending me things yesterday, like a whole ass novel.
I was like, happy October, here's some trauma.
Here's some trauma.
Great. It was fantastic trauma. I got some as well.
Okay.
Lore is eternal, that is correct, and I am constantly thinking about lore and shit.
Mhm.
You want to know how I can keep the accent semi-consistent? Sometimes I'll talk to myself and talk these little scenarios out, just to see what'll happen.
Oh, definitely same. And it's very hard for me to keep everything a secret because, like, I want to tell you guys and I want to tell Teeny, and I'm like, nope, gotta keep it a secret.
Well, you can tell me.
Yeah, you
Well, I
can
can
tell
tell
Teeny
you-
because then Teeny can make use
Yeah,
of it.
because then
Right,
I can
but-
use it.
Right, but I also like having secrets from Teeny, so then when I reveal it, she's like, I didn't know. Gotta keep the
Yeah.
DM wanting more too, guys.
Tell me all your secrets. Anyway.
I mean, I can tell you all my secrets
Tell me all of
later.
them.
Yeah.
I would love
Tell you all
to
your
see.
secrets in DMs.
And the DMs.
See, if you guys tell me your cool, fun secrets, then I can set up cool scenarios for them.
Or trauma.
Or
Or
trauma.
No, trust me, I have so much lore about Ebony, and I always go super
Hell
lore
yeah.
dumpy into all my characters.
Yes.
Who wants to go next? Who's next?
So Rhea's name.
Mhm.
Ah, apparently my voice did not come through yet.
It did not.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you now.
Okay, so I recently got my Greek mythology interest back because of this little thing on the internet you may have heard of called, oh, I don't know, Epic the Musical. And,
Never heard of it, actually.
Oh
and
wait, for
so
real?
Rhea's name.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
No, for real,
We'll fix
for
that.
real.
We'll fix that. Anyway, Rhea, you were saying.
Okay, so Rhea's name is from Greek mythology. And part of why I ended up picking that name is because I was looking through the material that Teeny gave us, and I was like, ooh, Threadborn are interesting. At first, I was very into the Deepborn because I was like, I have a character in my head already who is speaking to me about this. And then that character was like, but wouldn't you like to meet my daughter instead? And I was like, yes, I would, actually. And said daughter is my very cute little cleric who, for some reason, keeps thinking she's supposed to be a druid, but she's recently learned to let that go, but she still misses the ability to wild shape. She swears she should have had that ability, but she didn't. She never had that ability, but she doesn't know that. She doesn't know a lot of things. She's the oldest member of this group, unless someone's hiding something. She's the oldest member of this group by a lot. She's missing more than half of her lifetime's worth of memories. She mostly wanders around, delivers mail for people. Solid price of 5 gold pieces, and she'll take your message to another town for you.
That's not
Granted,
bad.
for how dangerous Druskenbald is, she should probably be charging more than that, because any province, she'll take your letter for you.
Oh god.
Damn,
Yeah,
she
that's
is
part
the
of how-
mailman.
That's part of how she ended up on the Ghostlight Express. Most recently, she was delivering a letter to someone outside, and she was also picking up some spices and stuff that's easier to get in the mortal realm than it is here.
No, it was
She's-
until we
she's
crashed
kind
the
of a
train.
No.
She's kind of a frequent passenger on that, actually, but reasons. But yeah, she doesn't remember how she was made. She knows she was made. She has an idea of what she was made for. She doesn't remember it at all. Until very recently. Which is why Teeny knows way more about some of this stuff than I'm going to tell anybody else. But yes, I picked the name Rhea specifically from Greek mythology due to some very interesting lore connotations that may eventually come up, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I mostly am doing this by inspiration moments and deep thinking, and then dumping it all on my wonderful, amazing wife, who was very patient with me, because before I knew we were going to do Crooked Moon stuff, I'd heard some stuff already, and then I started blocking stuff because I was like, no, I want to know from the game. But I knew just enough to help set the character up. And this is the end of my ramble.
All right.
God, I wish I could sum up that fast. I just cannot stop talking. I need to learn from Kage.
I mean, same, but I also, like I said, I like keeping things a mystery and not letting people, like, don't let them know your next move.
She has hobbies of, like, little crafts and music playing. And some skills in that have developed over many, many, many decades of practice. Some of which are going to be put into use, but you know, that's for later.
Billy, Lloyd? Whichever
Sure,
one of you
I
guys
can.
wants to go next. Nice.
So, this is my first campaign ever playing D&D, and the closest I've ever had to this was actually Baldur's Gate 3. And when I was doing that, I played monk a lot, and it was fun getting to move around a lot and punch just literally everything. So I figured, why not give that a try with this? And then the monk from the packet is like a plague disease kind of themed monk. And I was thinking when I was looking at the new races, well, what goes with plagues and diseases? Spiders. Not to mention, it would be really fun to run around at Mach Fuck You across the ceiling behind enemies. So.
So horrifying.
I hate it.
Horrifying.
I mean, later I'll get to run on water at some point, just being a monk.
Everything that Vanessa would tell me about the spiders and everything like that, I would scream. I was like, I hate that. But I'll
I hope
let you
spiders
do it.
never do that.
Oh. And then, yeah, and then my little homie Carl, he's just kind of a thing. It started out because I needed a flea as an ingredient for one of my, one of the things I wanted to do, I forget what it was called, I think it was Infestation is the spell.
I think so, yeah.
Basically, its required material is one live flea, and that's it. And when I switched away from that, I asked Teeny if I could keep the flea, because that sounds hilarious, just having a pet flea. And being a spider, they have these, bejeweled?
Like the
They're
frogs?
like the giant insects covered in jewels.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were talking real life.
No, in the setting, they have these things called bejewels that are like giant bugs that are covered in gems, and they're kind of like, you know, messengers or with the gods or something. I'm a little groggy at the moment. But yeah, so I was gonna make Carl that, and then after we started playing, we got the final packet, and they added a find familiar thing as a race trait for the spiders. So I made Carl the flea. He just kind of evolved and spiraled into what he has become, which is just a little guy. So, yeah.
Just a little guy. Alrighty. Lloyd, would you like to go?
Sure. I mean, I not like I've done a lot of lore or anything.
Not like there's anyone
It's not
left.
like you've made an entire newspaper article.
No. Anyway, so I think question mark. I think I was the last person to join. I think.
I think maybe.
Yeah, and I was actually really surprised and apprehensive about joining because I didn't know if I'd be like a decent addition to the group. Because like I've been playing D&D since I was like 12, but almost exclusively as a DM. I'm very rarely on the player side, so I had not much idea what I was doing. Which is why, actually, if you go back and watch the previous VODs, which if you haven't, I highly suggest you do so. You might notice Lloyd is a lot quieter in the earlier episodes. Literally because I was too nervous to say anything.
You just gotta yell. You just gotta tell us to shut up.
I also, like, when I was told about the setting and stuff, I was immediately in because probably not a lot of people in chat would know, I'm a fantasy and horror writer, and so like this kind of thing is absolutely my jam. And so when I was looking through, I had a few ideas, but then I saw the Harvestborn, and I was just like, Pumpkin Man, yes, absolutely. Like, I immediately it gave me like Sleepy Hollow vibes, and I really was into that. I love classic literature. I teach literature for a living, so I tapped into all my like gothic and romantic lit inspirations. So Washington Irving, Edgar Allan Poe, Bram Stoker, Mary Shelley, like all this stuff I started rolling into a character idea. And I realized like the group needed kind of a tanky, like heavier character. So I was like, all right, I'll do a fighter. That'd be cool. Oh, what if he had a scythe? Like, oh my god, and just like Headless Horseman started like jumping out at me. And then I saw the Barrow Guard class, and they get a ghost horse. I was like, yeah, I'm doing this.
That's the one.
So yeah, Lloyd started out as a pretty simple character, like kind of inspired by the Sleepy Hollow stuff. I made him like a former farmer, and like that's why he uses a scythe and a woodsman's axe, because they are farming implements. So I was theming the entire thing around that, and then I started coming up with some backstory. It's been hinted there might be a romantic backstory of his at some point. And I've just been adding to the lore since then. A lot of dialogue written behind the scenes, a lot of little tales and journal entries and things about him. There's a lot that people do not know about Lloyd right now that they probably will learn in the future. Your boy's been through a lot, and he's keeping a lot of things close to the vest, which will possibly be revealed in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Don't let Kieran undervalue it, by the way. He has put so much into this character. I get excited every time Lloyd does anything at this point.
Oh, and actually, yeah, while developing the lore, also his story is actually tied into the story of the novels that I'm working on. So yeah, there's a little crossover there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. I didn't know that.
If you haven't gotten the chance to read Kieran's writing before, I would heavily recommend it. He likes to act like he isn't that good at it, but like I've read some of his short stories and they legitimately like give me shivers up my spine. He's very, very good at what he does.
I'm all right. Anyway.
The all right anyway.
Ugh.
Oh goodness. Everybody has powerful backstories. True. Very true. Everybody put a lot of work into their character. It's very cool.
Yeah. But you know who hasn't really talked about how they got into this and the work that they've been putting into it? Teeny, our darling DM, could you talk a bit about your journey to becoming the? Don't you get your ass back here. But we all talked a bit about our character backstories. Could you talk a bit about how you got into all this and started DMing and all that stuff?
It's very boring.
No.
What do you mean
no? No.
So I am a very big fan of Avantris. I started out by watching the shorts, probably like everybody. And then I started like actually dedicating time to listening to their Witchlight campaign. And seeing how much fun they were having, I was like, man, I really want to play D&D again, but I don't have a group. I don't know anybody who would want to play. I was like, I would really love to do it sometime. And then I saw their Kickstarter for Crooked Moon. And I read all about it. And I was like, that is literally my jam. Folk horror, scary settings, lots of cool new monsters. I love it. I'm in love with it. And since I had checked out their Edge of Midnight campaign, I was even more excited about it. So I pre-ordered it, got the PDF, started reading through it. I was like, yes, I absolutely have to play this. But I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, we would need a DM if we were gonna play this. And then I was like, I could try to DM. And then I was like, no, I suck. And then I was like, no, we'll try this. We'll try this. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. And so I went to all of my really good friends, and I was like, hey guys, would you perhaps like to experience the horrors with me? And I sent them the trailer for the Crooked Moon. And I was like, look at all of these very cool graphics. Look at this stuff. Listen to the music. Ooh, shiny, shiny. Jingle the keys. Play D&D with me. And that was basically it. Yeah, I was like, please play game with me.
I feel like it bears repeating. If you have been watching this campaign go through, and like you have been having a good time watching it and liked all the stuff you're seeing, this is Teeny's first campaign that
Yeah.
she's DMing.
That cannot be overstated.
Yeah.
It is.
I cannot understand how she is this good at improving and drawing out stuff for the characters. I still don't think I could do this with a long form campaign. I usually do one shots when I'm DMing. So it is insane to me.
And I do exclusively do long form campaigns, and I am taking notes from her.
Good. He's literally inspiring me to want to do, because we have some IRL friends who want to do D&D, and I was like, guys, we should do it. I'm like, I want to be a D. I want to do all this crazy stuff that TD's doing.
I love you.
We love you.
It's just.
Oh, see, I'm very much with Quee Chart on this one. You've been doing an amazing job. Some of the decisions you've made with the story are so clever, and I'm making notes for when I eventually run this campaign myself.
Aw.
That I am 100% in agreement with that.
Thank you. Yeah, I went to each of these guys, and I was like, hey, what's your backstories? Oh, thank you for the twist of dread. I will.
Why would you do that after saying something so
why?
nice?
How
I
dare
will.
you?
You were the chosen one.
No longer the chosen one.
But I went to each of these guys and I was like, hey, what's your characters? What's your backstories?
Thank you.
All that fun stuff. And I went through. I had read through the entire campaign of Crooked Moon maybe like 3 times. For all the materials that are available. I studied this like I was studying for a test. And I have bookmarks in the story for places where things will happen for the characters. For like happening for you guys, like special events. I have set up quests. Oh, thank you for the Twist of Fate also. I will put those in there too. If I can. My keyboard is like 5 feet away from me. I've set up like special quests and things for these guys so that you guys will eventually be able to learn whatever kind of backstories with them through the story. So 3 times. I literally studied this. I went through and I bookmarked pages. I made notes. Not like character mapping, but like story mapping, where I would like put like little tabs on like in this chapter something needs to happen with this character. In this chapter we're going to take a break and we're going to go on a little quest and we're going to do something for this character. It was just very important to me to highlight that everybody gets their spotlight moments. Because I want you guys to see how cool and how much fun these people and my dear friends are. It is very important to me.
And also worth mentioning, I knew nothing about the Crooked Moon universe, and I intentionally didn't read up on it because it's part of like Lloyd's whole story. It ties into that, like him being a stranger to a lot of this world. So everything I'm learning about this universe is coming from Teeny.
Same. Because I didn't want to spoil I read like a little bit of stuff, but like I didn't want to spoil myself too much.
I literally, for mine, I read the information about Ashbourne, I read the information about Kernabos, and I refused to read anything else too deeply because I wanted to see stuff as it happened.
Me sharing a household with my lovely Teeny. I was introduced to some stuff back before she made the decision she wanted to DM this, mostly because we talk about story stuff a lot, in character stuff, and she was like, "Oh, this is so like one of our characters, but twisted," and I was like, "You're right." So I learned some stuff about some stuff that is spoilers, but that's part of why Rhea is heavily amnesiac.
Right.
I refuse to
Lord.
learn more than I need to play this game correctly, so that
Yeah.
my wife can surprise me.
Yep.
I
And-
decided to take the fact that I couldn't help that I already knew some stuff and just twist it into, okay, she knows some stuff, but
Mhm.
she doesn't know how she knows this stuff.
And there are some things that I deliberately changed from the source
Yeah.
material. Because, fun fact, while it isn't explicitly stated, there are multiple ways to deal with the threats that you guys come across. And a couple of those ways, I decided that I was just going to fashion. And I was just going to make conditions, and I was going to come up with ways in order to facilitate those things. The book is very, not like cut and dry in how some encounters should end. But I thought that it was kind of a shame the way that some of them ended. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna edit some things, and I'm gonna change some things, and I think that in the end it's gonna end up being really fun. I think it's gonna be really cool, especially for finale things.
Did we resolve any situations that have come up in a way where you're just like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, actually.
Is that the best part though?
Yeah, the whole thing into the forest with Hilda was something that was completely not planned.
Damn.
The way that went was not at all planned. I planned for you guys to go have a nice little camp with Hilda, get to know her, maybe come across the werewolf lady, and that was about it. But because I couldn't really guess what you guys were gonna do, I did plan some fun monster encounters. And wouldn't
And
you
then
know
Ebony
it?
wandered into the woods.
Yeah.
We got to use them. So it's like, well, you know, wasn't really thinking that would be a thing, but sure. Also, the tiger. The tiger was also one that
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
think was
Really?
happening. Yeah,
Teven.
yeah, yeah. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Steven.
R.I.P. in peace, Steven.
The school was also not planned, no. So many things go unplanned, and I love it. It's one of my
That's the whole point of
favorite
D&D.
things.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do think it's funny with the tiger that we handled that encounter that we should not have been able to handle through Rhea putting it to sleep, and then like what was it, maybe a day later people were complaining that the tiger was too difficult, and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Cleric
literally,
put it to
yeah.
sleep, and then we were fine.
Literally, yeah. Our cleric put it to sleep. It's not resistant to sleep, so
It does take naps.
It
It is
does
not the
take
finale, Kenneth. Kenneth. not
Rhea
Kenny. Oh my goodness.
specifically
Oh, yeah, yeah.
gave it a command that would cause it no harm.
no.
Go
It-
sleep!
we have so much to get through.
Oh,
These
God.
guys are only in like the 4th story chapter, and I think
We're
there's
babies.
9 of them. So
We are little babies.
Plus, adding in all of the side quests and things that I've come up with, it's gonna be a long one. It's a
Not to
long
mention
one.
how many times we're gonna get derailed because we beat one of our party members unconscious.
True.
Or because
Or-
somebody wanders into the woods.
Or because I
Yeah.
decided to be a small child at school.
Yes.
I don't think you ever decided to be that. I think you were forced into that role.
No, I said I wanted to infiltrate the school. It was my decision to infiltrate. I was like, I want to get some info.
The second time was on me and you.
Yeah, the second time was on you guys.
I think the other time that I can think of that you guys did something completely unplanned was the windmill. in Fox Willow.
Oh yeah, because
Oh.
you had stuff set up for us to find in the basement, and when we just kind of
Yup.
left.
Yeah,
like, no
we just kinda
basement.
left. If you guys would have
Rampant.
investigated the basement, you would have found Isaac's body there, and would have been able to see his transformation into a Corvo demon.
Sounds horrible.
Oh yeah, it was horrible.
I mean, it wasn't great when he showed up later.
Yeah, no, definitely wasn't
be
great
fair.
after. But yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. I love this campaign.
Yes.
I'm having so much fun DMing it. It's great.
Good. Yeah, sorry for putting you on the spot, but I felt it was only fair that our fearless leader should get to say a few words.
How dare you, first of all. I am so full of fear. Oh.
Still having fun making up how Rhea's religion works. Specifically because it lets me in the little document about class themes and stuff. It literally says for clerics, you are following a very unknown god of harvest
Yes.
in natural shrines, and I'm like,
Yep.
neat. Super
Does she
unorganized
know?
religion. She knows a bit. She doesn't know the actual name of her god.
Drained of fear. Oh, God, you're right. I forgot. Let me just change the music to get us back on the mood for that, actually.
Oh, good. I thought I could maybe yap my way into. By the way, I'm not kidnapped anymore.
Right? Oh, no,
She's totally not kidnapped
unfortunately,
anymore.
we're gonna go ahead and pick up on that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's time, guys! It's time to start. The yap hour has ended.
Yay. Oh.
This specific yap hour
bring
has
on
ended.
the new yap hour.
Yes.
All right, who wants to do the what happened last time on Crooked Moon Z?
I can,
Nice.
considering I'm implicated.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
Teeny might have a situation for you. I don't know.
I have so
Um,
many situations.
she has too many for me specifically right now. So we decided. Well, no. First, we were invited to go and visit Adela, make sure she was okay, because for whatever reason, and it's 1000% the weird ass house, anytime we see Lord Druskenwald and we don't see Adela with him, we immediately go, is she safe? Is she okay? We need to have eyes on Adela because we love her.
Precious.
I'm so happy that you guys love her.
And
love
Lord
her.
Druskenwald, who also loves Adela, is like, no, I totally get it. You should go over for lunch. So we swung by, and she has actually taken on patronage of the local painter, which is really cool because she gets a lot of free art. Well, not free artwork, but like a lot of very nice artwork. It's just unfortunate that this painter has visions of the future, specifically our future, weirdly enough, of things going on in Druskenwald that, generally speaking, we get dispatched to handle for reasons I'm sure we'll learn eventually.
Oh yeah.
So we went up to visit Adela. She's doing great. She was playing with the goat. This is not a euphemism. We literally got her to adopt a baby goat a while ago. It was great.
His name is Jimothy.
It is. And while we were there, she's like, oh, you should check out this new painting that the painter guy made. And we're like, okay. And we go into the gallery room in the house. And we're like, hey, that's stuff that we've done already. And Adele's like, oh, weird. Anyway, here's the new one. And we go, that's vampires, because it was a gothic mansion with a lot of red lighting and blood and thorny roses and stuff. And we just look at that thing and go, so it's vampires. And Adele's like, oh, really? You're not seeing vampires? And Adele's like, I just thought it was a nice statement piece.
I just thought it was neat.
So we're like, okay, cool, we're gonna have to deal
Yeah,
with
that
vampires.
very pretty cathedral in the back.
Yeah, no, like you look at this and you think vampires, like very classic vampire. That is Dracula. That's just a whole Dracula as a town. And then we were like, okay, well, I can handle that because actually Dawn's Gate, and some weird shit is going on at Dawn's Gate, and there's some weird cult shit happening back at Wickermore, and it's related to Dawn's Gate. Rhea got the blacksmith to open up about his history with the cult that's currently in Dawn's Gate. And Lloyd especially was like, nah, fuck that shit. We are going to handle it violently. So we all pack up and hop in the cart and head on out to get to Dawn's Gate and figure this shit out. And on the way, we stop to make camp because this is going to be a whole problem to deal with. We are going to have to be rested and okay and good to go. So we make camp. We park near the river so that our deer horse silver boat can get some sippies. And Ebony did not wander into the woods. We're very proud of her.
I know.
And most everyone decided to sleep to get like in a big group in the cart itself, but Gnelle is still not feeling very trusting of the party after the beating incident, so she decided to go sleep under a tree a little ways away. While everyone was sleeping and Lloyd was kind of keeping watch a bit because he doesn't need to sleep, there was a scouting party that approached, specifically a scouting party from Dawn's Gate that is very clearly allied with whatever cult has taken over the cathedral. They have the same symbol with the roses and everything. And with the Lady Inquisitor, there are some captives, and there are these creatures referred to as bat hounds, and they are horrifying, and I do not like them. And the party does a bit of sneaking to try to figure out what the hell is going on. Lloyd does a bit of distracting by chit-chatting with the Inquisitor lady, who is just as to the point and gruff and not taking any bullshit as Lloyd is. So if the situations were different, maybe he would have made a friend, who knows. And eventually the scouting party heads out minus one bat hound, which nobody noticed until later when the rest of the party was like, wait a second, all that happened, we did not see Gnelle at all, and no tried to steal anything off of these guys. Something's wrong. So they went to go see if Gnelle was all right, and Gnelle was just straight up not there. Like, her bag and the banjo were still there. Gnelle was not, because the missing bat hound went into the tree, nabbed Gnelle while she was asleep, and immediately whisked her into the sky to fly her back to the cathedral. So while everyone in the party was freaking out, like, what the fuck do we do? And Lloyd was saying, what we do is we storm the castle.
As he does.
Gnelle was being flown through the air and dumped in the courtyard of said cathedral castle thing, where the father, the guy presumably in charge, who I took one look at and went, that's Dracula, fuck that shit.
That's Dracula,
said,
not backwards.
Yeah, literally.
Right?
Went, oh, you poor thing, my dogs are not trained well enough. It's okay, let's fix you up. And Gnelle said, no, I'd actually like to leave. And the Dracula was like, no, you stay and you should rest. You got a bit of bumps and scrapes and stuff. And Gnelle said, let me leave right the fuck now or I'll bite your ankles. And Father Dracula said, no, I insist. And Gnelle turned herself invisible to run away and got grabbed by a bat hound again, and then forcibly sent to the infirmary against her will. She's very unhappy about this. Also, I believe you power word stunned me or something at one point.
Oh yeah, I charm person you.
Yeah, no, that was some bullshit.
Yeah, charm person, that's definitely bullshit. I can't imagine anyone who would use that on anyone.
I never had that happen,
No.
ever.
No.
Had it misused or anything. That'd be crazy.
You guys know that spell? You guys know spell?
Wait,
Oh,
no.
spell?
I was going to argue that I only used it on Lloyd to get him to stop beating me over the head, and then I remembered that time that I used it on him to keep him from getting mad at me for sneaking out. So I can't say shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Great War of the Two Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So
Nerve of me trying to stop your
Guardia.
crimes.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
absolutely insulting that you would try to stop her from doing crime.
Yeah.
Right?
Can a woman not
So-
have a hobby?
Right? Sometimes
Yeah.
crime is a hobby.
And I believe I have hit all the important points, I
Mhm.
think.
Yep.
You sure have.
Yippee.
So we are going
Yippee.
to pick up, since we ended last time with Gnelle being taken to the nurse's office. We are
Good.
going to pick up with the party. So I believe that we left you guys at camp last time, right?
Mhm.
Well, we all got in
Yep.
the wagon, and Lloyd was like, "We're going
All
to
of the kids
Dawn's
get in the
Gate.
wagon.
Get in the wagon."
Rhea
All
made
right.
sure to grab all of Nell's stuff before getting in the wagon.
Yes.
Lloyd said, "Get in, bitches. We're gonna go punch a bunch of old men."
My favorite.
So you all got into the wagon. You guys were still about a day, maybe a day and a half away from Dawn's Gate, traveling by road. But you guys are probably putting a little bit more gas into it.
Yeah, I'm driving this thing as hard as Silverboat is able to go.
And Silverboat
So
had
maybe a
got
day
good
if we
rest.
try.
Silverboat got a good rest.
Yeah.
Silverboat is ready and ready to go.
Oh, I said we
Um,
might be able to make it in like a day if we book it.
Mm.
We're trying to book it. So you all are traveling by road to get to Dawn's Gate. You're going a little bit faster than you were initially due to what happened with Gnelle, and you all want to help out your friend, acquaintance, party member, whatever she is to all of you respectively. And as you follow this road, using the map that was given to you by Beatrice and all of the points marked by Weston, you do not come across the Inquisitors again. That group of people that you had seen leading the two before are nowhere to be seen on this route. You can see footprints that are a little bit further away from the campsite, but they disappear a little bit down the road. And as you travel, the moon does change, the hours do change. Eventually, Silverboat does need a little bit of a break. You guys have made pretty good headway.
Alright, we'll pull over and take care of the horse. And, yeah. Alright, we're taking a break here.
And you are still in the woods. There is still not much nearby. There is maybe a very small field, but it is not farmland. It is just an open space. And would someone like to roll for me some perception?
Sure thing. Go.
Sure.
Bam.
Perception.
Perception. Ooh.
Hell yeah, I'm seeing.
Silverboat
Let's
is the
see
best
how
at this
focused
room.
Rhea is right now. She is not focused. She's busy making stuff.
Lloyd is focused
On
on
the crib.
Silverboat.
Rhea's focus is on what she's doing with her hands, which is trying to make little protective charms to try and help keep everybody safe.
All right. So it's been a very long ride for you guys. It's been hours. The night has passed in a blink of an eye as the adrenaline has been pumping, and so you guys aren't maybe as observant as you could be, except for Evan. As the wagon has pulled to a stop, and as Silverboat is getting his feed and getting water and being tended to take a small rest before you guys head out on the road again, you hear rustling in the bushes a little bit further down the road, and you see a bright blue light that seems to brighten and dim slowly.
Is it like a kind of lantern that we've seen before?
You can't really see the lantern, but you can see the light and you can see the shadows casted by the light.
Okay. So I guess I'll turn over and be like, guys, do you see that?
Hmm.
There's someone in the woods over there. I can see their lantern flickering.
Colors the light.
Blue. I don't know what that
I-
means.
I don't trust that light. I remember the last time someone saw a light in the woods.
Yeah. Well, if you guys can back me up this time, I can try and go see who it is.
All right. I'll come with. You guys
All
stay
right.
and watch over the camp.
And do you want me to roll stealth to see if I can get closer without being detected?
If you are trying to do it sneakily, then yes.
Yes, I'm trying to sneakily sneak.
Ooh.
I'm being sneaky.
Alright, yeah, you definitely beat mine. Yeah.
He's sneaking in the woods.
Lloyd, are you also trying to be stealthy?
I mean, I could try.
I feel like Lloyd would probably stay back until like.
Nope. I'm just
Yeah.
strutting. All right.
Lloyd's like, I don't care who you are.
I give 0 fucks at this point.
None fucks given. Alright, so Ebony, you are able to sneak around. You part the brush, you get past the trees, there is not a single sound to your steps. Which is a good thing, because Lloyd is making a lot of noise. Lloyd is on a mission. He is not caring as he pushes back the brush, the leaves rustle loudly, and you hear a tiny eep from the bush as the person that is there is startled. And you see a small girl with a black robe
Wait,
carrying a tiny blue lantern.
isn't
you
that
have
the
seen
girl?
her.
Familiar.
Yeah, it's the little
Yeah.
girl who had the unicorn,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Well,
her.
she doesn't have a unicorn. She has a horse that she has put a horn on.
Yeah, I just said unicorn because she's like, look at my unicorn.
Yes. This is Felicia. You guys have seen her before. And
Oh, wait,
in
you're
her
that kid.
hands, in her hands is a book with a lot of writing in it. They're messy lines. They're not straight. Some of the letters are backwards. But upon looking at it, they do look like names.
What are you doing all the way out here skulking around in the woods?
I'm doing my job. What are you doing out here?
We're traveling?
Well, then I guess I am too.
Well, what are you doing? What? And she tries to look at her notes, see what's scribbled off.
Seeing that you're trying to see her notes, she childishly body blocks you, and tries to block the book from you, therefore then showing it to Lloyd instead.
It's okay, Laura. It's just that one girl who thought she had a unicorn.
Yeah.
I do have a unicorn!
Taping a paper towel roll to a horse does not make it a unicorn.
What are you doing here?
What else? I'm looking for my people on my list, and she shows you the book and then realizes she's showing you the book and then shuts
I
it.
will grab for the book.
Oh, okay.
Take the book from the
Oh my gosh.
child.
Is that athletics? I think it is. I think it's athletics.
Is it now?
Or is yeah, I think it is.
Or is it strength if you're trying to rip it from her hands?
I mean,
I'll take the athletics.
Yeah, I think it's athletics.
Oh, only a 10, really.
What if
she-
I said I was trying to help Lloyd?
Ooh, okay. Then you would roll at advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You are being helped.
I am helping. I am here.
A 13.
Yeah, she rolled a 9.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
So she tries very hard to shut her book in time. She is not fast enough. And you are
Alright,
able-
I'm
Ebony's like
holding it
walking on one side,
above my
Lloyd's
head.
walking her on the other.
No, give it back, give it back, give it back.
And I will flip to the most recent pages.
No, don't read it. What are you doing? That's mine. You can't look at
I'm
it.
reading.
And she is at your legs, jumping up and down, trying to reach it, patting at your coat, trying to get you to let go. And you can see that they are names. They are names of different people. You see full names, you see nicknames. There are a couple that are just initials, and some of the names have been crossed off.
Do any
Well,
of
who
them
are
look-
these people?
Yeah, do any look familiar?
None of the names look familiar.
Okay. Alright. Look down her. Alright, here you go. And the book
I don't
back.
think any of these people would be in the woods, but
You would be really surprised. Some people get killed out in the woods.
Yeah.
And she takes the book back from you, and she shuts it and hugs it close to her chest.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that I gave something to?
didn't you
Yes.
ask her to, like, yeah.
This is the one, yes.
Did you find the person I mentioned?
Oh yeah, boss lady? Yeah. I let her know.
And
She said that you're grumpy.
I mean, she's not wrong.
anything else?
Let's see. And she thinks for a second. And then she's, oh, yeah. She told me to tell you that she wants to see you.
Where? When?
She said she doesn't know when yet, but she wants to. And she looked real sad when she said it.
Well, she doesn't know when or where. How are we supposed to meet up with her?
I don't know. You ask me a question, I'm just telling you what I know. Boss lady looked real upset though. And then she looked at the thing you gave me, and she looked really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of smiled a little bit and said that she needed to do some mending or something.
She would.
And she said that that if I ran into you again, then I was supposed to tell you that.
I see. I'll just look down at her with a very earnest expression. Just, thank you.
You're welcome. It's my job to deliver news and people. So I'm doing a good job, and boss lady said so.
So, will you find us again if she gives you an update?
I mean, I'll try if I can run into you again. She said she has a present for you, though.
What?
And she will reach into her cloak and she's digging around. And she will produce a scarf. That is not unlike the one that you gave her earlier, but this one is a very pretty light blue. See, it matches our lanterns!
Yeah. Thank you. Tell her I said thank you as well.
I will! When I go back home, I mean, I got a long list of people I gotta find.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go across the mist, and I gotta find more people. You know how hard it is when your horse runs away and you got so many places to go?
Maybe you should keep better track of your horse then.
It's not my fault. They got attacked by those stupid bats.
Oh,
Where?
yeah, those things.
Where?
Yeah.
Well, right
Are they
here.
around? Wait, they're here?
How
Oh,
long
no,
ago?
the bats are gone. They came through maybe about an hour ago, something like that, and they attacked Mrs. Sparkles the Third.
Well, that means they can't be that far away, could they?
And because they hit her, and they hit her really hard, she went poof.
Poof.
Yeah, she went poof. It's okay. I can bring her back in 23 hours.
And that's why you're traveling on foot?
Well, yeah, I got places to be.
Do you know anything else about those creatures, where they're from?
The bats?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're mean. They're really ugly, too. I don't really like them a lot.
And were they going towards Dawn's Gate?
Well, that's where I was going.
And then she kind of leaves over Laura's like, should we give her a ride to Dawn's Gate with us?
Could be useful.
Tell you what, kid, she looks back at her and is like, why don't
Yeah.
you ride with us? We're also going to Dawn's Gate.
Is that okay?
I mean,
Yeah, we're
I don't
we're
see
stopping to
what-
rest Yeah, we're stopping to rest for a little bit, but we'll be on our way soon enough.
I mean, it sounds like you're doing, you know, Lloyd a favor, so, I mean...
You guys know what it means to bring a stranger on board?
Should we?
I mean, you're not really a stranger. We kind of know you.
As in the title.
Well, how am I supposed to know that?
I guess
Strangers
so.
are like, think of them like shepherds of the dead.
So, like the Grim Reaper.
What? I don't kill no
little-
one.
A little less fearsome and a little shorter.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's like my height.
I couldn't hurt a fly.
Exactly. Is there a danger to traveling with one of you?
Well, not really, but if there are any souls in the area, they might get excited and come hang around.
I mean, our one friend literally has 3 different ghosts she can summon at will, so, you know, we're not really strangers to having ghosts and spirits around. I mean, she's not here right now, but...
Yes, if you're sure, then okay.
I mean, we can handle ourselves, and she kind of points to Lloyd. I mean, look at him.
Just don't tell boss lady that I hitched a ride, okay?
Well,
That's
it's not
fine.
like we could.
She'll be upset if she learns what happened to Princess Sparkles, the third of her name.
She's all bark.
Okay. And she'll hop up on her little feet. You see that she's not wearing shoes.
Are your feet cold?
Oh no. I don't feel cold anymore.
Right, because you're like a ghost or something.
No, you can touch me. And she reaches up and she touches your face.
Okay, what the fuck?
See?
Why'd that ghost just touch me? So are you dead or are you living?
I don't know. I died.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
This is weird.
I don't think it's that weird. It's kind of nice. I don't feel cold anymore. I don't feel hot anymore. I don't feel hungry anymore. And if something hits me, I don't really feel it as bad.
All right, well, come back. Our camp's literally like right out there, so
Yeah.
especially with those bat
Okay.
things around.
And she'll toddle in the direction that you point to. She's very small.
She's so small. Should we have picked her up and carried her?
I think she's fine.
And as she goes, you see her waving her lantern from side to side, kind of like signaling, kind of trying to get any attention of any spirits that may be in the area as she goes. And before you know it, you're back at camp.
I don't know what Rhea and Belly are doing, but
I was watching what you guys were doing and is like, because you guys went into the trees a bit, so she couldn't see it clearly, but she's like, they'll be okay. And then you come back and there's the small child from Foxwillow.
I was petting our
Huh.
horse.
Greetings once again, little one.
Oh, hi, nice lady. Hi, tall lady. And she'll
It's
wave
you.
at you. Hi.
I'm wearing
How-
the new scarf, by the way.
He is wearing his new scarf.
with his new coat.
Rhea notices the new scarf but does not comment. Instead, she is looking at little Felicia.
And she's looking
Where
at
is
you.
Princess Sparkles?
went
Princess
poof.
Sparkles, the third of her name went poof.
Oh.
Why?
Those bastards with the bats are out again.
Those
Ah.
sons of bitches.
They jumped on Princess Sparkles and she got real upset and real antsy and then they bit into her and she went poof.
It is going to be a little while before she can come back out, yes?
Oh yeah. I can bring her out in about 22 hours and 40 minutes.
So I thought that we should, offer her a ride since she's also going to Dawn's Gate. I know, we're so charitable.
There is business for you in Dawn's Gate then.
Well, yeah. We kind of wander here and there, everywhere. We don't really have any set paths or anything. Boss lady says that we can kind of do whatever. As long as we get our work done, it's all fine. And then she'll give us head pats and treats and tell us stories.
Just good at telling stories.
She is really good at telling stories. She told us one about a cat with a really big hat and he kept things in it.
Out of holding?
Why did the cat have a what?
Yeah. He had a hat so he could put stuff in it.
I'm gonna
Don't
tip my hat down so people don't see the smile.
Don't give that cat, she says, nudging, pointing to Ray. Don't give that cat any ideas. We don't need him having a bag of random shit.
There's a cat.
I mean, technically.
This one's companion Wisp is both a cat and a fae.
And a bitch.
Don't let him hear you
What's
say that. He'll
that?
come out. It's something.
This one is not always sure what certain words mean. This one's vocabulary is sometimes. This one has heard the term outdated.
It's a term you shouldn't say.
I was told not to listen to dead people when they say things by Big Boss Lady.
That sounds about right.
That is why sometimes those people are very, very upset and say things that are both hurtful and untrue.
Yeah, some of them get real rowdy in the lantern, but it's okay. By the time they get in, they're nice and quiet again.
I mean, where are they gonna go?
True.
Hopefully where they're supposed to. That's my job.
But how do you know where they're supposed to go?
I don't know. It's just like a feeling.
This one would say an instinct.
I don't think.
First, this one you know how there are little bunnies, and even without being shown how to do it, they will start to dig under leaves and hide?
I don't know about that, but I do like bunnies.
Bunnies are good.
Anyway, you guys are going to Dawn's Gate, right?
Yeah.
We are.
Okay. Well, if it's okay, and it's really okay, if I can come along with you guys?
I mean, doesn't bother us to have one more person. Like I said, we're missing someone already, so it's not like we don't have room.
Okay. And she'll go to the cart. It is bigger than her. Obviously, she is not going to get anywhere.
She's whittled.
But she starts
wanna
to
hand-
Walks over
She
and
starts
goes
so
to
bad
climb
for her.
the wheel.
to the cart.
Sees this tiny child trying to toddle over and is like, God, we can't let her walk all the way to Dawn's Gate.
And
I may not like children, but goddamn, this girl was struggling.
She tries to climb the wheel to get up. Well, come on, no time to waste.
Well, we're actually, we have to rest.
Oh. Do you?
Yes?
Oh.
Well,
She
the
looks-
horse does.
Well, okay, Lloyd doesn't, but most of us do.
Well, why does the horse have to rest?
The
'Cause
horse
it's-
is alive.
Oh.
I mean, we're all alive,
Okay.
technically.
I see. I get it.
Unless you have some way to make him rest in a few seconds.
Yeah, kinda. And she'll go up to the horse.
What?
To make us an undead horse.
And she looks at the horse, and it seems a little intimidated by this. She doesn't have a lot of experience around normal alive horses.
That horse better be dead.
Silverboat's he's a good boy.
Okay. And she'll reach up as tall as she can and give
I will,
Silverboat a pat.
Yeah, I'll like pick her up by the waist and hold her at like face level to him.
Oh!
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
And she'll reach out and she'll pat Silverboat on the back. And as she does, you see a new kind of energy come over Silverboat. Silverboat was tired from all that running, all that time on the road. But Silverboat looks revitalized. Doesn't look as tired out anymore. Breathing is normal and steady. Looks like Silverboat's been hanging out for a while.
Everybody into the wagon.
Wait a minute. What did she do with a horse?
He's fine. We're good. Let's go.
Hey, what?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I'll sleep in the cart then.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, about the cart.
What?
Put me on it.
Okay.
Put me on the cart.
Yep.
And once she is on it, she will look it over and yeah, I think this should do. And she will pat the cart. And where the wood was is replaced by a very dark stained wood. Inside transforms and becomes cushioned and comfortable. Where there were seats lining, there are now benches. And there are compartments for people's things. It becomes a completely different looking cart. And it ends up looking a lot like the carriage that you had seen before.
How did you do that?
All strangers can do that. It's one of
You
our
could just-
special things.
You could just
Well,
turn
that's-
anything?
Oh yeah. If I didn't want you to have your horsey, then I'd have a new Princess Sparkles, the fourth of her name. But since I think it's kind of important to you, then I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. All right, everyone in.
All right.
Can I sit in
guess-
front?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Guess we all get back in.
And
Freya
she'll
climbs
sit
back
down
in.
and she gets all comfortable on the new cushion. And is all bright smiles and this is so fun. I don't get to play on a carriage very often.
All
But
right.
don't you drive one?
Oh no, I ride around on Princess Sparkles, the third of her name.
What happened to the first two?
Oh, it's a real sad tale.
You could tell us on the road.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
asleep. I don't know about you.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll stay awake. I can't sleep anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you and Lloyd can stay awake and keep each other company. He doesn't sleep either.
Mhm.
Alright, and you guys are on the road now with +1 Felicia.
+1 Felicia.
All right.
Working on
Forget-
the charms she is making to help protect everybody. They might not do much, but she's focusing on something.
As...
I
Forget-
would
Bye,
feel bad
Felicia.
leaving
It's
this
hi, Felicia.
child.
What? Hi, not bye. You're supposed to say hi when people are around, right? And then when they go, you say bye?
Don't listen
Yeah,
to
that's why I
Belly.
said it's not bye Felicia, it's hi Felicia.
Oh. Okay. And as the carriage moves, the noise of the carriage before the wheels on the rough path, the clopping from Silverboat is all weirdly absent. There is not a sound coming from this carriage. The only noise comes from you all inside it, and from Felicia, who waves her lantern back and forth on its little rod. So why are you guys going to Dawn's Gate?
A friend of ours was taken. We're getting her back.
Oh, that's not good.
Not for the ones who
So a
never
number
know.
of people, and a number of other people have gone missing as well.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of their names right here, and she pats her book.
How many?
Ah,
Just in here? And she'll flip through the pages, and you can hear her count. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 17.
Oh wow.
Tear him apart.
The people?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm real good at listening. Boss lady says so. But she sometimes yells at me. She says, Felicity, that's my name by the way, other than Felicia. Felicity, you have to start doing what you're supposed to do, because it's better for you to do what you're supposed to do than not do it. And I said, I don't understand, boss lady. And she said, you will. And then she sometimes gives me a little bit of a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says that I'll understand if I have to stand in the corner. And I hate standing in the corner.
Then I guess don't misbehave then.
I do my job real proper. Just, sometimes you get into situations like what happened to Princess Sparkle's first of her name.
It's so funny every time she says that.
People are very rude.
They are! So you guys are going to Dawn's Gate to get your friend?
Yeah.
Is that the one that we saw last time?
The red one with the pointy tail, yeah.
What was her name?
No.
Oh, I don't got a Gnelle.
Well, that's good then. At least she's alive for now.
Well, if I don't got a Gnelle, she's probably gonna be okay for a while.
If you do see a Gnelle, there'll be a lot more names after hers.
Uh-oh. I hope not. It's gonna keep me real busy. I wanna go home.
Oh.
That would sure be a shame.
Death is always a shame, but it comes for all of us.
Oh yeah, it does. But that's
Sometimes more than once.
Oh, I hope not. The first time wasn't very fun. But I like this a lot better.
How did it happen?
Oh, well, it was real cold, and I got real tired, and I was super hungry too, and I hadn't seen my parents in a really long time.
I see.
And then I just woke up over here. That nice frog fella said that I had a new job if I wanted it, but if I didn't want it, then I could go back. And I said, I don't want to go back there. It's bad there. And he
Wait,
said,
you
okay.
You said frog?
Oh yeah.
The vagrant.
Oh god,
Yeah,
not
that's
him.
the one.
God damn it.
He's very friendly.
He said that I had a choice. I could either take this job, because he said I was real special, or I could go back. And I said I didn't want to go back. So then he brought me to a real big city, and I got to meet a lot more people like Boss Lady. And now I wander around helping other people.
And you
Oh,
do
nice.
a very good job.
Thank you. I'm trying real hard. I'm due for a promotion, you know.
Oh? Most impressive.
Yep. As soon as I get promoted, I'll have a carriage all on my own, and I won't have to transform any.
That is indeed a very big responsibility, having your own carriage.
And one day, I hope I can be as promoted as the cool frogman, so I can have my own train.
You don't want to be like him, trust me.
But he's got such a cool train. It comes with a dining car and everything.
It is a very cool train.
He's really bad at his job.
Is he bad at it? What? Then why is he so good? Why has he got such the nice train? And
train's got a temper.
Oh. Well, I
Yeah,
guess.
that was new. This one doesn't remember that happening the times before this last one.
I guess that can happen. Sometimes people get a little grouchy.
Yeah, something in the air sets them off.
That mist is dangerous. I wouldn't suggest going super close to it without one of us. But if you want to go through, I'll hold your hand and lead you. Boss Lady said that it's always important to hold hands when you're going somewhere.
It is indeed.
And the rest of the ride is very pleasant.
Yeah, when there's like a lull in the conversation, it's like just silence. Lloyd's gonna just like gently pat her head.
And she'll giggle about it, and looks up at you with a big old smile, and that's just what Boss Lady does for me.
Yeah, I imagine she does.
She's a real sweet lady.
Yeah.
I told her one time that I wished that she was my mom, and she said that she was gonna be a mom. And that she hopes she can be a mom later.
I'm gonna give her a look and then glance in back at me to see if anyone was listening.
I mean, Ebony's probably asleep by this point because, you know, she has to sleep. So, she's not listening, obviously.
Alright, so...
I might still be awake working on those charms. But Rhea knows how to keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, I imagine she would have been a good one.
I think she would have been. I think when she finally does have one, which she said she wants to, I think when she finally does have one, they're gonna be the luckiest kid in the whole wide world.
Almost as lucky as the father.
She said she
That'll be the
doesn't
last
really
thing I said.
have.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, she said she doesn't really have anyone right now. That she's waiting for someone. But she says that she's been looking for a long time.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna talk anymore after that.
And we will go back over to Gnelle. Gnelle.
Sweet baby Gnelle.
Sweet baby Gnelle. They did bring you to an infirmary. True to his word, the very good father did instruct the clergy to bring you to an infirmary. And that is where you find yourself now. You find yourself...
I just want to say...
Uh-huh.
I just want to say before we continue the scene, I can't believe I'm getting replaced by Anya Forger.
Of all the people, it had to be Anya.
Nothing against Anya, of course, but also
Nell's gonna see me like, what the fuck?
so, somehow through the terror and the survival instinct flooding her brain, there's just this feeling of, those motherfuckers are trying to replace me.
Gnelle 2 comes with a horse.
Cuter, nicer.
Gnelle 2 comes with a horse and the ability to upgrade vehicles and doesn't cause problems.
No, stop being replaced.
We're just adopting a daughter.
A
It's
possible sibling.
Yeah, there you go. Just a new little guy running around.
fine. Yeah,
Oh,
just
God.
a little guy. Yeah, Anya Forger, yeah.
Yeah.
So you find yourself in
Specifically.
a sterile infirmary.
Am I being restrained in any way?
You were not when they brought you in.
Okay, I apologize for
Um,
interrupting. That is important to know.
No, that is okay. You were not when they brought you in. However, you can see that they have them on hand.
Oh, I don't like
You
it.
can see a couple of the beds already have restraints tied to them. There are a couple of people in the room. None of them are restrained. They look like they are a little bit unwell, but nobody with any major injuries. You see a woman with dark hair that doesn't look like she's hurt, but she looks very pale. She moans about how her stomach hurts and every now and then gives a sneeze. There is a gentleman that is near the window that just looks out the window blankly, looking very pale as well. And once you are brought up to the room, Father Renethir turns to the attendants, gives them a nod and a smile, and please do take care of her. Make sure that she is nice and well and ready to be sent right back on her way. And they give a nod and, of course, sir, of course, we'll get right to it. Come along, dear. And this nice
Fucking
lady.
touch me.
Okay, all right, understood. I won't. Not until we need to bandage you. And she gestures to the bed next to her.
Nell looks at the bed, looks at the lady. I'll stand.
Fair enough. Now, tell me, where hurts?
Nowheres. I'm fine, and I want to leave.
You got some blood on you, though. Surely that
And?
must hurt.
I said I'm fine. I'd be better if the fucking dogs out there, or whatever the hell they are, weren't trying to fucking bite my head off and grab me and drag me around.
Yes, they can be, a little bit excitable. But they are good dogs. They just,
Good dogs steal people from the road?
well, maybe that one's not quite so good, but the rest of them are quite well behaved, especially among us folk.
One of them grabbed me when I was trying to leave after I was told I was allowed to do so. Am I allowed to leave or not?
Well, yes, of course, the father did say you're allowed to, but...
Then let me out right the fuck now.
Well, I suppose if you're really, really insisting, then at least let me send you along with a first aid kit. Is that alright?
Nell does not respond, she just stares at her.
I'll take that as a yes. And she goes to the cabinet next to you.
Anybody watching me?
I mean, there's a couple people in the room. But
Okay.
she's not the only nurse in the room. There are a few
Okay.
beds in there. There's a nurse that is going along to the different beds. You see her passing out soup to the ones that are awake, passing out water, just taking care of people. It seems like a normal infirmary.
How culty do the people in here look? Both the nurses and the patients.
When you say how culty,
Like the roses and the finery and the
Oh.
emblems and all that stuff. As
Yeah,
far as
see?
Nell is aware, this place is a vampire cult.
the nurse uniforms are white, but they do have embroidered roses on the chest pockets in the front. Other than that, they don't seem super overzealous. They look like normal people. A little bit paler than usual, but they look like normal people. They go about their business. The lady who is complaining about her stomach dutifully eats the soup that is given to her, drinks the water, just looks ill.
Now, Nell came into this expecting vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Would the paleness of all of these people, like, can I like check the teeth when they talk, check to see
yeah.
if in some way these guys are vampiric?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make me some perception, please.
Yes,
Because I assume you're not going to attach yourself to their face and yank their mouths open for investigation.
No. Gnelle is very carefully watching all the people in the room, patients and like checking exits, that sort of thing. Okay, so perception is +1.
And I would say, because you know vaguely of what you're looking for, you can do it at advantage.
Oh, thank God, because I rolled a 5.
Oh.
And that was a nat 1, so no.
Yeah, these people look pale, but they don't look like the stories that you've heard of vampires. They don't look like ghastly, looking paper-thin skin, like they skulk in the shadows. Their teeth
Knives for
aren't...
teeth.
Yeah, their teeth aren't knives. They look like normal people. And they have conversations like normal people, talking about the weather, asking about the comings and go. I have to shut the door. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness. She just
Baby cat heard my voice. It's my fault.
Shoving open the door with her whole body.
She's like, let me in.
I want to play D&D, Mom.
She's like, you can't stop me.
But yeah, Gnelle is eyeing everything in the room very warily. She is in. Good. Good.
Like, kissed idiot. Anyway.
Get smooches.
You get smooches. But yeah, no, they don't look like your stereotypical vampire. They do look pale. A couple of them, the ones that look in the beds, do look a little bit weak. They seem more sick than anything. A couple might be anemic, but you don't really know without like a medicine check or anything what exactly is wrong with them. The nurses are moving around. They move like people. They don't move any faster, they don't move any slower, they move like normal people.
So no Nosferatus, but still potentially Draculas.
Correct, no Nosferatus.
Okay. The cabinet that the lady is checking, is her back to me?
Yes.
Okay. But other people are doing shit?
Yes.
Is there... I know you said there's a guy just kind of staring out the window. Are there nurses between me and the window?
Not between you and the window necessarily. It's like rows of beds. So there's just like a central hallway and like 5 or 6 beds on either side.
How close to the window am I?
So you were shown to the first bed. So you have like 4 beds between you. I would say about 20-30 feet, something like that.
Okay. Alright, that is probably a bad plan then. Someone could probably grab me in that time. Alright, Gnelle will wait.
And she rifles through the cabinet a little bit. You can hear the clinking of bottles. You can hear like the rustling of some cloth. And then after a moment, she does return back. And she has a little box. Inside, she has some antiseptic. She has some bandages, a couple of rolls of tape, and she places it on the bed next to you, and thinks for a moment, just, well, without seeing your injuries, I don't know if you need anything, stitches-wise, or anything.
I don't.
Well, if you're sure, I suppose.
I'm sure.
Well, then, I guess, that's some supplies for you. If, you want to take care of yourself, or you want to just head on out, I can, have one of the clergy escort you to the gate.
I would appreciate the letter.
Okay. She will go to the hallway and call out, and one of the dark robe priests comes in. And he is a taller guy. He has blonde hair, very pale, again, like everyone that you've seen, but having a little bit more rosiness to him than the others. He seems a lot more energetic, a lot more like a person, as opposed to the ones that are sitting in bed and ill and sick. And he comes into the room and he will greet you with a little smile and a wave and, well, ready to set out, are ya?
I just glare at him.
Is she released then? She insists that she's fine and she won't let me check out any injuries, and I'm not in the business of stressing out a patient anymore, so I suppose that she's set to go. Well, if her word is what she says, then I have no reason to deny you leave. Follow me, lass.
Can I roll insight on the med kit that the nurse is trying to give me?
Oh yeah,
to see
absolutely.
if it's legit or if it's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can I would say if you're going to like carefully investigate everything that's in there, you can roll investigation also.
Oh, both of them.
Like if you between the two, if you wanted to do investigation for taking some time to take things out and look at them versus just going off of vibes.
I'm just doing vibes.
Okay.
Gnelle wants out as quickly as possible, so.
Okay.
I could.
Wow, hot fire.
Got a nat one again. And I don't want to take a twist because I'm scared of what's gonna happen to me.
I mean, looking at it, there's a bottle that is corked. Looks like there's antiseptic in there, and the bandages look like bandages. The tape looks like tape.
Oh, fine. Nell hesitates and then grabs it and storms off after the priest.
Wonderful. I'll take you right to the gate. Father Renthir said that you were to be taken out.
Is in allowed to leave the grounds and the city, right?
Oh, right. Yes, absolutely. Though I would recommend if you were looking to leave, you may want to stop by the inn first, lass.
I'll take that under advisement.
They got pretty good food, from what I've been told of the folk who stay here.
You haven't eaten it?
Oh, no. I only eat what is provided by the Duchess.
Who the fuck is the Duchess?
Why, the Duchess is everything. The Duchess is our divine. She,
Okay, I've had enough.
Well, all right, if that's what you're saying. Either way, though, I would suggest stopping by the inn, getting you some grub, and heading on your way if that's where you're going. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, well, why not? We're all friends
Do I
here.
have? No, we is not. I was brought here against my will. I was not allowed to leave when I wanted to. We ain't friends.
Well, I think that was
I
just
am a-
because the good father was worried about you.
I don't give a shit. I was brought here against my will. That immediately means we cannot be friends because I'm here as a captive. And now, if you are going to release me, let's get on with it, Chatterbox.
Well, we've been walking this whole time, miss. I'm taking you around. There ain't no need to be so prickly. And he is leading you through the hallways. The church is very pretty. The walls are this very stark white that are dotted with portraits. The windows are stained glass, and they are a crimson stained glass with motifs of roses and like the bushes, the thorns, like the whole 9 yards with this glass. It looks very intricate and very pretty, but also very spooky.
Yeah, Nell eyes it as they walk past. Can she see past the color of the glass to be able to sort of pinpoint where she is compared to where she was?
Yeah.
Versus the courtyard.
Yeah, you are roughly on the second floor of the church. You can see mountains out the window. You can see forests below. You see the walls of the cathedral as you walk along, and he brings you down one hallway and into another. You see groups of people, all of them wearing dark robes, all of them in their own little groups discussing, talking. Every now and then you hear some quotes from a book being read aloud, but nothing vampire-y seems to be happening.
What are the quotes kind of in the vein of, what's the vibe?
So you hear a couple of people going over one of these scriptures, and you hear, when it says to open up your heart to the goddess, does it mean you open up your heart as it is, or do you open up your heart as the new you when you were born under her light? Oh well, it's kind of hard to say, because all of us are being reborn as new people. We're shedding our past selves and becoming new, and under her love and under her light we will blah 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 blah.
As Nell overhears that conversation in particular, she makes a face like she just smelled something rancid, because if these people aren't vampires, they're fanatics, and that might be worse.
The one thing worse than vampires are cultists.
Man, cultists are just worse than vampires.
The one thing worse than vampires is the Jehovah's Witnesses that are currently in the homo.
I can't blame you on that one.
As
Cultist vampires would be even worse.
Good old cultist vampires.
It would be
Oh,
squared.
can we come in? No.
No.
You, can we come in, please?
Get the fuck off my property.
That's a misconception. Of course we have people that go around and recruit. May we come in and tell you more about it?
No.
Door-to-door cultists, yeah.
Yeah.
He brings you to a staircase, and it is very large. Think about the classic isekai anime with the big marble staircase and the rug that's bright red, and yeah, you've got that.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. And there are banners on either side of this staircase that are also rose themed. The background is a golden color. And then the rose sits at the bottom with thorns creeping upside the sides of the banners. And you see more people. You can hear singing deep in the cathedral. You can hear laughter. A couple of children run around in front of you playing games. And seeing the children run around, the man next to you barks out, "Hey, no running in the hallway, be careful. No injuries. What has the father told you about that?" And they sheepishly reply that they're sorry and scuttle off to play elsewhere. Oh, these children, I tell you, they lack of discipline, some of them.
The kids.
Well, yes, but we'd hate for them to get hurt, too. Honestly, they should be in their classes right now. I don't know why they're running around. And he leads you to the door. It is very big. Very big door. But there is a little door. Of course, there is a little door.
Oh god, I was like Yulmore with the,
yeah.
gigantic doors and the person
big doors, and then there's the
Yes.
people door. Yeah.
The little doors.
The
And
doggy
he
door.
leads you through the person doggy door. He leads you through the people door out into the courtyard. And the courtyard is pretty much what you remember it of. There is a stone path that leads between buildings. There is a fountain out front. There are rose bushes everywhere. And the moonlight casts kind of strange and ghastly shadows with them on the ground. A couple of people are seen outside as well. Some clergymen that are armed with spears that seem to be patrolling the grounds. Some of them that are holding up post at the gate that he leads you to. And as you get to the gate, he lifts his arm to signal. And the gate goes up slowly, click by click. Well, lass, I know that it wasn't on good terms, and I know that you didn't come here of your own volition, but if you're
I immediately pulled out the gate.
Oh, well, okay, bye. Be careful out there. There are all sorts of monsters.
Middle finger back towards him.
Oh. Well, she wasn't very nice, was she? And you do. That happened.
No, she out. She is out like a bat out of hell. Fuck that shit. Nope.
Run down the stairs. There are stairs to get in. And they go down what appears to be kind of like a hillside or a mountainside. You can see in the distance that there is a town.
All right. I don't like it. I don't like it because the priest guy told me to go to the town, but I don't want to do anything that they tell me to do, but I don't have any other options. I guess we're going.
So are you going to town or?
I'm going to the town, but I don't want to. I'm going to town against my will.
To the town. I made this map in like.
It looks
cute.
lovely.
It's so cute.
Welcome to the town of Yawnsgate. You
Yay.
will be up at the top here.
I will be?
Yeah. You'll be up at the top right there. If you can see
Okay.
where I'm.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. And then you guys
We
should
won't
not
be
be
here
on
yet.
the map, but you'll be coming in on this end over here.
I'm gonna move my person over here to wait for when we get into it.
Yeah.
And as you enter Dawnsgate, it is very quiet. Deathly quiet. You see several houses that look like they are empty or abandoned. Regardless, there are no people that you can see that are visible. The only lights you see come from the inn, which is down the road, this very big building here, and from a small shop that is off to the side. There are basically no other shops. You see a couple of houses in the back have lanterns, and looking at those lanterns, they are red lanterns, specifically.
That's not spooky. That's not spooky at all.
Looking at the inn, you see that there are red lamps outside, and the same goes for the shop. But inside, the lights look normal.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all. This sucks. Alright. Fuck, what I... God damn it. Charlie,
Yeah.
what are we thinking? See anything abandoned?
I'm seeing a lot of abandoned. Look at all these houses.
Think you can do a little recon, see if the people in them?
Oh yeah, for sure. And
And I can roll the perception for him if you want.
yeah, please do.
Okay. Should I just use my own?
Yeah, go ahead and use yours.
Considering how my rolls have been going.
Yeah.
Alright, 11.
Yeah, so you watch as Charlie, the yellow scampy haint, flies
Little guy.
into the home next to you. Comes out a moment later, shaking his head. Nope, no one inside.
You sure?
Not a soul.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna try to shimmy a window open if I can.
Oh yeah. What is that? Sleight of hand, I think.
Sure.
Unless you're wanting to break the window.
Nah. No. Okay. Then if we are sleight of handing it, that works for me. I have a good modifier for that. 22.
Ooh, easily.
I'm so good at breaking and entering.
The window
My favorite.
slides up with no problem. Wasn't even locked.
Alright.
You are easily able to get into this home.
Okay, I want to sneak in just in case Charlie is stupid.
Just in case
He's 10. He's 10.
Yeah.
You don't know shit.
You enter the home, and you come in. Let's say you come in through the kitchen.
Okay.
The home is completely dark. It was dark outside underneath the moonlight and with the very few lamps that dot the place. But coming inside, it's extremely dark. There's nothing on the kitchen table except for maybe a couple of letters. You see that the kitchen seems to be in a sort of mess. Kind of like whoever was last in here was in a rush. And looking around the whole house, it doesn't seem like it's been touched in a while. There is a very thick layer of dust on all of the furniture.
Okay, I am going to carefully and quietly close the window behind me. And then kind of do a quick check through the house to make absolutely sure there is nobody in.
Alright, go ahead and roll me some investigation.
Okay. Maybe I'll get a good roll on something I don't have a +8 on. Let's find out.
Let's try!
14!
Oh, yeah.
Could be worse.
You very carefully go through the rooms. There are maybe 2 or 3 rooms in this whole place. There's like the kitchen, the living area, 2 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
You check out every place in this home. There is not a single person inside. There doesn't seem to be evidence that people were here in a very long time. And judging by the things you find shoes, you find a small bracelet, you find a couple of other things, you find toys, you find clothing, you find a couple of pieces of clothing that are just on the floor, as if they were dropped a long time ago. Whoever it was that lived here left in a rush.
Alright, I will pocket the bracelet. Especially if it looks expensive. Does it look expensive?
It does not look necessarily expensive. It's a little wooden charm bracelet.
Yeah, pocket it anyway, just in case. Okay. Let's go see if there's anything left to eat in the kitchen.
Opening up the cabinets, there's not a lot. You see a sack of flour that has probably not been in use for a long time. You don't see anything edible. You see a couple of pieces of bread that have some obvious mold on them. You see some cured meats that are past their time. But other than that, there's not really much. You find a bowl of what might have once been fruit, but it's all shriveled up now.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to grab... I'm going to see all this and go, oh, Charlie, we made it! I'm gonna grab the moldy bread and the past its prime dried meat, and I'm gonna pull the moldy bits off of the bread and the gross bits off of the dried meat. This is the shit kind.
This is delicacy.
Yeah, can you... They left fucking meat.
Those idiots.
I know, right? Oh, I'd go for the fruit, but I think that might be past what my stomach can handle.
Oh, yeah. It looks a little crunchy.
Yeah, you remember that one time. I do not think we have the time for that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Alright, and Gnelle is going to grab those bits of very expired food, and she is going to go back to the bedroom. And is there space under the bed for her to get under there?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay,
lifted off the bed, off the floor.
She is going to shimmy herself under the bed with her spoiled food,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to have her dinner under there, where she knows it'll be easier for her to hide her presence should somebody show up.
All right. You can hear Charlie as he
Oh, obviously.
jumps on the bed. Very excitedly going from room to room, and no, look at this. They left all their blankets, they left pillows, they left a bunch of stuff around here.
We'll get to that in a bit, Charlie. Let me eat first.
Well, okay. I want you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, that's fair. No, that's very fair.
Cursed house.
Since you're eating disgusting moldy bread.
This is how she has stayed alive as long as she has. This is
Iron
normal
stomach
for
real.
her. Yeah.
My goodness.
This legit, when she's saying that this is a feast for the ages, she's being legit.
Oh.
22!
Yep, iron stomach for real. You are able to take that food no problem. Who
She's
cares
eating
about
worse.
mold? Who cares about overly aged meats? You've had worse. Give
All
her
right,
a
yeah,
chance.
yeah.
I mean, I guess she's happy enough here, and we have a party of 5 again.
Damn.
No. Mm. And yeah, you're able to
Alright.
enjoy your delicious dinner.
All right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take stock. Fuck it with my fucking bag. I'm gonna take out something here I can lift. Okay. Alright. Let's pop open that first aid kit and take a proper look at it.
All right. You do that. Now that you are in safety, away from
Relative.
the relative safety, away from the horrible, terrible, scary cathedral people who were very, very weird.
Yeah. No,
To
did
put
not
it
like that.
lightly.
Did not like that.
You look
Too
in this-
friendly for people who kidnapped her.
You look in this this med kit that you were provided. Taking out each item one by one, you find a couple of rolls of bandages, a couple of rolls of tape. You do see a bottle that is corked and labeled antiseptic. Uncorking the bottle, you smell the very strong scent of alcohol. Like rubbing alcohol.
No, Winston.
Yeah?
No.
Well, I wasn't even doing nothing.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
And
you're
she
not-
just holds up the rubbing alcohol and sloshes it around a
Ooh.
little. No.
Well, if you're not gonna use it, then
You can't even drink no more.
it's the thought that counts.
Uh-huh. I ain't making an offering of fucking rubbing alcohol.
You take care of a girl for all her years and she don't even give you no alcohol.
All right. I don't want to fucking hear it, old man.
Just patch yourself up real good and let's get on the road.
Gotta make sure the shit ain't cursed or some shit first. Can I check to see if it is cursed or tampered with or magically enhanced or any of that kind of
Absolutely.
thing?
But I can just tell
Because
you,
she's
it is
still pretty
normal
sure
alcohol.
is everything in the kit just normal?
Everything is normal.
That is somehow even more weird.
None of the bandages have anything weird on them. The tape doesn't have anything strange attached. The box itself is clean. Has the little rose emblem on it. But other than that, it just looks like regular medical supplies.
Just to be safe, Gnelle's gonna pull out one of her pull out her dagger, and she is going to scratch out the rose emblem as best she can.
Okay.
Because there is a non-zero chance that that is a magical tracking thing. And no, we.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then she's gonna start very carefully patching herself up.
All right.
Would that be a medicine roll?
bandages, yeah, that would be medicine, please.
Okay.
I don't think you took that much damage either. Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah. Okay.
Easily
Yeah, I
you are
had
able to patch
taken.
up.
Yeah, I had only taken like 6 HP
Yeah,
of damage.
You are easily able to patch that up. I'd say we'll go ahead and put you at full with that.
Okay. No stitches or anything necessary?
There, one of the wounds is really deep. The stitches probably would have been a decent idea, but you wanted to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
So it's not
Okay.
the best, but you manage.
Is there a suture kit in the first aid kit?
There is not.
Okay, then yeah, tape it is.
You remember the lady asking you to make sure that you didn't need any, and you had very blatantly told her no.
Yep. No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, gotta be careful with that then. Alright. Gets herself fixed up. Gets up off the floor. Keeping the first aid kit on hand, because that is like the only thing she has on her. Is there any more stuff that she can use in it, or is it tapped at this point?
There's maybe a little half of a bandage roll that you supposedly could probably use for like stuffing for the deeper wound if you needed to change that. The alcohol is pretty much spent.
Yeah. Shit hurt.
Ouchie.
Okay. Then in kit, like the whole box and everything, she's gonna leave the box under the bed and just stuff the remaining bandages in her pocket.
Okay.
And go find Charlie.
You find him pretty easy. He's in the living room.
Alright, Charlie, what's going on?
Not much. I checked out the other houses while you were busy, and nobody's in them.
Wait, what?
No one's in them. All these houses empty. Can you believe it?
Huh. You didn't get too near the end, did you?
Nah, I didn't want to check out that place.
Bad vibes, or just didn't feel like it?
A couple of weirdos hanging out, so wasn't really sure.
What do you mean weirdos?
A couple of those, dark robe people. Some mean-looking lady.
Fuck, I fucking knew it was a goddamn trap. Okay.
Well, I don't think they were
All right.
looking for you. They had 2 other people.
What do you mean they had 2 other people?
Well, they had 2 other people with them.
They look like they wanted to be there?
Nah, they're all tied up.
No more reason to avoid them then. Alright. Shit. Okay. Can you give me a hand here? And she's gonna like, sit cross-legged on the ground next to like a big pile of dust or something and ask Charlie to help her sort of like draw in the dust a basic approximation of like where the different buildings are, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I can do that. And he gets to work on it. He's a little scamp, a little rascal. Likes to play around, likes to prank, but he's diligent. He draws you a map out pretty easily.
He knows when it's important.
Yeah, he knows when it's important.
Yeah.
He draws you a map of the place, including a big, badly drawn church with a X and a face with his tongue out.
Yeah, we ain't going back there if we can help it. Alright. So this one's the inn?
Yeah, that big one right there.
Okay. And where around it would you say you saw those people?
About right around here, kind of close to the inn. They were talking to those people they had and seemed to be scolding. I don't know. I didn't get too close. They seem creepy.
No, that's good. That's good. You shouldn't. Alright, we need to avoid that. We need to figure out how to get out of here. So we got a dock, and we got the road out, and then nothing but woods, right?
As far as I can tell, yeah, it looks like mountains, woods. There's a big old lake with a boatyard.
Any boats in it?
Couple of them, but no people to run them.
Well, shit, I don't know shit about sailing. Alright. Best bet's probably gonna be lay low till those guys are pissed. And then make for the road. See how far we can get.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. With any luck, we will be out of here by whatever the time is early in the morning.
The time.
The by time, insert time title here, because morning is not.
Morning doesn't happen here.
Morning is an illusion.
Morning is an illusion. It's a thing made up by the people in power.
It's something that people coming off the train will talk about sometimes, but it's not real. They're just delusional.
Yeah, that's crazy. That would be twilight hour for morning.
Alright, with any luck, we'll be out of here by twilight hour. Alright, and then, guess it's just 4 of us again.
Alright. And back to you guys in the cart. You have been traveling for a while. The wagon has been going a lot faster than it had been earlier. Silverboat seems to be more than full of energy, and Felicia has been keeping Lloyd company up front. You have maybe been traveling for maybe like 3, maybe 4 hours. Silverboat doesn't seem to be getting tired at all. And you can see a town through the parting of the trees. And a sign out front that says Dawn's Gate.
All right. Get your weapons ready.
Pulls out a knife. I'm always ready to stab.
Stares at hands. Okay.
These
I don't got
fists
any
are
weapons.
rated
Is that
E.
okay?
E for everyone.
You're fine.
It is all right for you.
Okay.
However,
I
this
got-
one would like you to hold this, please. And Rhea hands her a tiny little pouch that has all these decorative thread patterns on it.
Oh, I'm not allowed to have candy from strangers, but that's really nice of you. Well, from other strangers. I can have candy from us strangers.
It's not candy.
Oh, okay. And
It's
she'll take
just
it.
well wishing.
Oh,
Also, you called the strangers, but you just spent like an entire day riding in a carriage with the 4 of us by yourself.
and she blinks, thinking about that before a look of horror comes across her face.
Also,
Boss lady's
if you want a
gonna
weapon,
be
I got
real
a
upset.
I got a spear you can have if you want it.
You think that I can handle a spear? Look at me!
Don't give a child a spear!
No, you're the perfect height for a spear. You give short people the long weapons so they have a lot of reach that they don't normally have. People won't expect it.
I don't think I could even lift something like that.
It's not that heavy.
Don't give the child a spear.
She's fine.
Alright.
All right. Let's see. Alright, so looking in the town.
The town
Oh.
looks empty. There's not a soul out on the streets. Except
Can we
for
see?
a group far off past a large building that looks a little bit familiar with the dark robes.
Oh no.
And there's no one else around.
No one else around that you can see.
I see our old friends up ahead.
Oh yeah, you know, you probably want to say hi to them with your new little site, don't you?
Tempting. I'm assuming they're heading up north.
Right now they are parked between the inn and this house over here.
Parked, you say?
Well, parked, I say. They're standing there. They don't have a carriage or anything, but they are standing there. The lady seems to be saying something to the clergyman with her, and the two that are tied up are still very tied up.
Hmm.
Are the bats still with them?
Two of them are.
Okay.
So 2 hounds, Cromwell, and how many robed ones?
Let's get back to where they
Too many.
4.
Mm.
4.
It's not gonna be an easy fight, especially without Gnelle.
There were
That's what-
3 hounds when we saw them last, yes?
I mean, they could have gotten more. They could have sent another off. I mean, there's probably a ton of them around here.
Yeah, they're big, ugly, and stupid.
Hmm.
They definitely look big, ugly, and stupid.
This could go sideways.
Well, I can do this to try and help even the numbers out, and I'm gonna reach into my gray bag of tricks and pull out a fluff ball
Oh
and throw it
god.
off to the side.
What's that?
I'm about to make a friend.
You can just
Bullshit.
make
Like it.
friends?
No.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What is...
Alright. That one's not very helpful.
What is it?
It's a weasel named Reuben.
Wow!
A weasel named Ruben.
We're safe.
Rhea looks at the little weasel.
Wow, good
and,
job.
And, and kneels
thing?
down a little. Could he possibly tell if Gnelle is close by or passed through here?
You're
I don't know,
looking for
he's-
Are
something?
they holding her here or elsewhere?
I don't think he'd be able to. He's just a weasel.
Yeah, he's
Never
just got little
smell
tiny
things?
eyes. I don't think he can see much with them.
Not very
Not this time,
helpful.
Reuben skitters up to Felicia and just kind of pokes at her with his nose.
Don't scare the child.
He's just he's not that bad. He's just a little weasel. Let me,
Hate weasels. They skitter around and
I can only do this 3 times a day. Surely I can't get a second weasel.
it's 2 weasels. Joke's on you.
Son of a...
2 weasels.
Alright.
Oh my
This one's name is Austin.
god! My
2
lord.
weasels.
Incredible.
Hey Felicia, you want a weasel? You want to have a weasel run around with you?
Heck no, I don't want that thing!
He's a little scarf with legs.
I agree.
Ew.
He's very creepy.
About this time, Austin skitters up Ebony's back onto her
Oh
shoulder.
god, get it off of me! Ugh. I swear to god, if that thing touches me again, I will stab it.
Does the
Ugh.
word ambush mean anything to any of you?
The what?
Does
Ambush.
the word ambush mean anything to any of you?
I mean,
Uh,
ambush
She
means
raises her
fucking
hand.
attack him.
I don't know. I'm not a bush. I'm a spider. But I mean, I guess I could look like a bush
She's
if you
being
really need us
quiet,
to.
so she's just holding
I'm
up her
also not
hand.
a bush.
Ebony's like,
Alright.
I could sneak up on them and, you know, hit them when they're not looking.
I say we hit them from 2 angles.
I like that.
Ebony and I will go around the back of that large building there. Belly and Rhea, you go around the other side.
What should I do?
Wait.
You stay and make sure the cart is safe.
Oh. I don't think anything's
All the way
gonna
back
happen.
here. Well, that's because you're here to protect it, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, good girl.
Wait. Who's going to the other side? Because you said you and Ebony are going to the other side, and then you told me and Rhea
Yeah.
to go to the other side.
Yeah, we'll go around the back. You guys go around
Okay.
the front.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
coordinate effort.
You guys
Yeah.
want a weasel for help?
No.
No, it's okay. You take your weasel army with you.
The
You're so
Wessel army.
Creepy.
I wonder if I could
Ugh.
throw him at one like a weapon.
I,
Through
Maybe.
a little creature?
Maybe you can.
what could that weasel fucking do?
Maybe you can block a hit with it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Take a hit for you.
I almost tipped a train with a rock.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay.
Let me stack my wisdom.
Let's see.
Oh
I will-
my god! The fucking weasels!
All right.
This is less
So you guys sneak up here to the front corner of the building. Wait for my signal. I'll send one of my lights to show you.
Okay.
Right. Once we're in position, I'll send the signal.
Okay. And I'm
Okay.
gonna
I'm trying to
scoot
figure
over to the
out how
bushes.
we're doing a fight scene.
All right. So I will get off the wagon and summon Acheron.
Wow, that looks like Princess Sparkles II.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You wait here. We'll be back.
Okay.
Riding up ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna get up to about there. So I'm there. What, here-ish?
Yeah, about like here-ish.
Okay.
Let me put them on the map. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Let me get them on the map.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah, I figured that might be helpful.
Only a little.
There we go.
That's a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a quick question, Jeannie. This right here, this is a cliff, right? This is a cliff face.
Oh yeah, that's a cliff face. Beside
Okay.
you is a shipping yard. And that ramp leads out onto like a walkway that leads into that building, but it is a cliff.
Can I just ask, like, how big of a cliff face? Are we talking like a little bitty one, or like actual like cliff?
It's not very big. Maybe like 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, just kind of walk along this. Gonna skitter on over the cliffside and walk around over here. So I'm just hanging off the cliffside so they can't see me.
And of course, I'm being stealthy, sneaky, as I do.
Me, Ruben, and Austin.
In Austin, I hate
Ruben and Austin.
Oh, hang on. I need these in chat for chat to see the names. Hold on.
Ah, yes,
yeah.
the horribly spelled names.
Yes. So we got Ruben and Austin. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Literally the worst spelling you could have picked.
Yeah, okay.
I can think of worse, which is the sad thing.
Yeah, I could have done better for Austin.
So you guys are trying to be stealthy, right?
I mean, I'm always trying to
Trying.
be stealthy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm hanging off the side of a cliff, so they
I'm
can't
gonna
really see
need
me.
stealth checks.
Okay, I got you.
Ebony, like, not
19.
even a problem. Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
Stealth
We're
horse.
just being stealthy now.
Go.
on the whole block.
Oh.
Lloyd is locked in.
You know what? I'm gonna take a twist.
I
I'm gonna
get it.
re-roll that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, fuck!
Damn.
God damn.
Ray is all the way over here because Belly just went and Ray is over here, but I
Oh.
don't know if 13 is helpful when she's all the way
Wait.
back here.
Rhea, did you want to lift? I can carry us on the side of the cliff. I kind
I
of
hate us. I hate it here.
Belly just goes off, and Ray is just like, what is this one supposed to do?
I just gotta
Ray is
skip
like,
back
where
real quick.
where did Belly go?
What
Hey,
is that,
hey, Rhea, you want to
uh,
come over the side of the cliff with me?
What is that D100 for you, Ebony?
Fuck. 27.
This one, it was not aware we were going over the cliff. That's
Well,
what
there's a
I'm
cliff
You-
here. It'd be easier to hide from them over it, so.
you hear the voice of a dead clown antagonizing you in your mind.
Oh fuck! That's sad because it's actually true.
I will give inspiration to whoever wants to be a clown for me.
I'll do it. I need the
Oh
inspiration.
yeah, Nell's not here, so Gnelle could be the clown.
This is going to be a very bad impression. I just need everyone to know that up front. I don't want any expectations from people.
I'm expecting so much right now.
Don't, please don't. Okay. Is the clown supposed to be saying anything in particular, or just being an asshole?
Just being an asshole, just antagonizing her, being a silly little guy.
Okay, gotcha.
You gonna be Statler or Waldorf?
Oh, don't look down. You're going to the ball.
Fuck up, I swear to God.
Oh, we're a little spicy today, aren't we? Oh, silly little thing. Do you want a balloon animal?
I have met clowns, and I am not afraid to rip their tongues out.
Oh, good thing I'm in your head then. Then I can talk forever. You can hear me talk about this. You can hear me talk about that.
Oh my
and I can tell you about the
God.
moon. And I can tell you about the
I hate it
imaginary
here.
sun. And I can tell you
Get
about the
out of my
old-
head, you stupid clown!
Stupid. Now that's very mean. I know lots of things, but lots of things. You know, I know about
Oh, really? You know lots of things,
Uh,
then why are you a fucking clown, huh? Tell me that.
I will have you know I got a PhD in clownery from Clown College. Have you ever been to school? I don't think so. Besides, I'm in your head, so you came up with me. This is your fault.
Oh, God.
And
somebody
Belly,
help.
What was your stealth, Belly?
Right. Hold on. Got 20 plus 18.
Damn!
All right.
The spider's being stealthy.
Yeah.
So Lloyd is
But
locked in.
also,
Lloyd is the only one locked
Wait.
in. I am not locked in, clearly.
wait, hold on. So Rhea, were you coming over the cliff with me? Or
She's
not?
going to because we're not supposed to be splitting up, and she's just very confused about why we're immediately going for ambush tactics when we could be trying to sneak around them, because that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's why I'm going over the cliff. They can't come onto the cliff, probably, and they can't see me on that over the edge. So, yeah, Belly's is gonna pick Ray up, kind of hold on to her under her arm, and walk along the cliff over to here. Okay.
And Rhea's going with and is being quiet because she's confused and also worried.
Speaking of quiet, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Ebony was yelling at the clown voice.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that out
Oh.
loud?
Well, I mean, probably. I'm sure
Oh,
they
yeah.
spot her. I failed my stealth check.
I already rolled for them while you were arguing with said clown.
I assumed I failed the stealth check.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
I assumed that already. I was like, all right, well, if I already failed the stealth check,
The
I
second
can
one
argue
did
with
a
this.
lot better than the first one, but yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You all get into your respective positions. Lloyd, you are locked in. You are, for once, stealth incarnate. Probably for the
once.
second time.
It's-
the
It's the
second.
cape.
It is the cape.
It
The
is the
cape
cape.
helps. You creep along the side of this inn with Acheron. There is not a single sound to your step. And then you start to hear Ebony yell. And you are not the only one that hears Ebony yelling. The
Oh.
fat hound that is closest to the inn begins to hear the yelling and looks around, curious, listening, its little ears flicking this way and that. And you see Cromwell glance at it and give it a little pat to the head and a soft scolding of stay right where you are.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, are you? I don't think you've been sorry about anything ever. I think I
Right.
would know. I'm in your brain after all. Let's see. Let's open up the file cabinet and see all the horrible things you've done. Normally we save this for right when you're about to go to sleep, but hey, now's as good a time as any.
Okay, you stupid clown. I know I've done some fuck shit in my life, but shut the hell up.
Why would I do that?
I hate this stupid place.
Oh,
God
I
damn it.
love you too, Ebony. Hey, I know. Why don't we just run off, guys, and give him a big old show like back home?
You shut up about back home, I swear to God.
Oh, you know what? I bet we should. Oh, you know what? I bet would help you feel a whole lot better. Why don't you just go tell all your new little friends about all the stuff from back home, and then they'll get to know you better. They'll be better friends. They'll like you more.
I don't need them to like me.
Yes, you do. You're desperate.
I swear to fucking God.
Am I wrong?
So anyway, do they see? I guess they see me, huh?
Yeah, we're-
Cromwell is busy trying to get this bat hound under control that definitely hears you 100%. And she grabs hold of his leash and gives a tug, and no, I don't need you running off like the other one. Stay right where you are.
So she doesn't see me yet.
The other ones don't know what's going on. They rolled really
Oh.
shitty.
Can I try to do stealth? Oh, I guess I could try and do stealth again, but it's not gonna help.
Like hiding as an action? Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Because only the one bad hound heard me.
Yeah, only one heard you, and he is trying to get away so that he can signal that there's something there. But Cromwell has a pretty sturdy hold on his lead.
Now that would be one difficult balloon animal, but I bet I could swing it.
I bet you
I
fucking
did go to
couldn't.
college after all.
You didn't do jack shit, you fucker.
No, I didn't do jack shit, but I did do Jane. Oh, well, I might have done Jack. That's a good question.
Right,
Hey,
now the
alright.
clown's bisexual.
Can I get a honk
clown.
honk from you, please?
Maybe get a honk.
Get one honk. Honk! Oh, get
Why
really
is he
home.
shaped like a goose?
Jeez.
Is this a member of the Honk Legion?
You guys are so loud as Felicia patters up to you.
No, get away from here! I thought we told you to wait.
Oh, perfect! A child! The exact
God damn it.
demographic that we've been trained for.
No,
was
I
waiting, but
hate
you started
children.
Yelling, and I thought something happened.
Nothing happened.
I'm going to dismount Acheron and walk out in plain view.
Oh god, now he's...
Oh,
So
no,
leave-
see, look what
leaving
you
Ac-
did by
leaving
yelling
Acheron
like
where
that.
I was. Just walk
And-
around the side of the inn.
He can
They
handle
see
himself,
you.
he's a big boy.
As you come out, not trying to be stealthy, just kind of coming out, Cromwell looks up from where she's trying to get a hold of the bat hound and, oh, it's you.
Oh. Fancy running into you here.
That there cathedral's up there is our home. We're on our way back.
Oh yeah? Mighty handsome place.
Sure is.
See everyone made it.
Well,
I'm gonna look over the prisoners. Just check them out.
they look miserable. They look as bad as they did before on the path. Now that there's lamplight on them from the nearby lanterns, you can see that they look just ghastly. Nearly anemic.
Not happy, happy,
Goodness.
happy.
They look pretty rough for wear. Well, there's an inn right here. Maybe we should stop in, refuel a bit.
Well, if that's what you're looking to do, then by all means, feel free. But I think we'll be heading right up the steps as soon as I get this one under control. I think he probably scented you and got excited.
Yeah, more than like. Been on the road a bit, picked up a lot of smells.
Right? We already lost one of them, thinking he probably ran home ahead of him. Not very old, that one. Was just coming out.
Yeah. So what is it you all do up there?
Up there at the church?
Yeah.
I suppose, anything that you might see at a church. We worship our goddess, and we, give aid to those that seek it.
Do you now? Pointed look at the prisoners.
These uns tried to swindle the good father and make a mockery of our name. These uns will be getting the punishment they deserve when we get back.
And what punishment might that be?
Here in Dawnsgate, there's no law outside of us. So it's up to us to make the law. They'll
And
be...
what law?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And what law are you fixing to make?
The kind that'll keep others from making the same kind of mistakes as these wretches. You steal from the church, you steal from the goddess. And we don't take kindly to that.
Nor should you, but did you bother to find out why they stole?
There will be an investigation. We did already go through what they had left behind. But they'll have a chance to repent for their crimes before Father Renethir himself.
Father Renethir.
That's right.
And what manner of man is he?
He's a gentleman, kind man, very pious, very noble.
I'm gonna roll an insight there.
All right.
Never mind.
Oh no shit.
She seems to speak very honestly. She does not seem to hide her admiration for Renethir. And in fact, you can even hear the tone, hear it in the tone that she says his name. She is very careful to say father clearly before his name, as if in reverence.
I'm sure he must be quite a man.
Certainly is.
There's a lot of people out there who think they're right with the gods and then use those gods to do some pretty terrible things.
Not our good father, no. He cares for the people in his charge. Cares for them, cares for us. He tends to the wounded and protects us from bandits, thieves, monsters out in the night. And I count myself lucky to be one of his very noble hands spreading the word of the goddess.
What about all those people who've disappeared lately?
Don't know anything about disappearing people, but there have been more people coming into the church.
Uh-huh.
They come to us of their own free will, lest you worry. And they stay with us of their own free will.
I'm gonna look around at the town around us. Yes, this looks like quite a bustling place.
Some people couldn't stand to be under the light of his radiance. And so they decided to leave.
Don't suppose you've seen someone else on the road? Short person, tail, red.
Short person, red with a tail?
Yeah.
You mean like an Ashbourne?
Yeah, this one would stand out the minute she opens her mouth.
Not one that I've seen, though I have just arrived in town but recently.
Mhm.
It's entirely possible that she could be up at the cathedral. Kind of a central hub.
Mhm.
Like I said, we take in everybody.
I bet you do. Hmm. Too YOLO or not too YOLO?
Oh god.
I got weasels at the ready.
Not the weasels!
I'm gonna throw these bastards.
Yeet 'em.
That's
voice
one
of
d4
Gnelle
in
your
damage.
Do I
Yeetle the
remember-
weasel.
Do I remember any of the names that I saw in the book?
Roll intelligence for me.
Ooh, boy.
Are you smart enough to remember?
10.
Mm.
You remember a couple of names. You remember a name of Emily, Roderick. You remember, Garen. You remember Darwin. But that's the only ones you can remember.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Cromwell's face very carefully as I rattle those names off.
Is that, supposed to mean anything?
Just some of the names I've heard tell. People that have vanished around here.
Can't say that I've heard them. Maybe an Emily, but, it's a pretty common name.
Stupid insight.
Damn. The vibe checks are failing.
Yeah, she rolled an 11, sorry.
Damn.
We be close enough to also be hearing this and possibly running inside as well, or no?
I would say, yeah, you guys are just over the cliff face, hiding over the wall, so you should be able to hear what's being said.
Okay.
Would
Would
I
you
also...
should I
With
try
the
and roll insight then?
If you want to try to roll insight, Ebony, you would be at disadvantage because of the clown mumbling in your mind.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna roll insight. I'm too busy arguing with the clown.
I got
You're
12
right.
for
You're not a
insight.
very good judge of character.
Rhea doesn't like being on the
Well, I'll
cliff,
show you a good
apparently.
judge of
It's
character.
distracting her.
From where you are, you don't hear any kind of change in her voice. She seems very sure of what she's saying.
I'm getting very tired of this.
I'm sorry?
Don't.
Don't.
Lloyd's hand will raise, and he will cast Dancing Lights.
Ooh.
However, so the typical Dancing Lights Lloyd summons are little like orange jack-o'-lanterns,
Mhm.
or little like yellowish things. The jack-o'-lanterns are now an eerie, ghostly blue, and their expressions are significantly less pleasant, more like tortured moan expression.
What's that about?
Just a signal.
And you will see that the clergy with her immediately take up their spears. Signal for
Acheron,
what?
charge.
Oh! Well...
As a ghost horse runs from behind Lloyd through him at them.
I guess that's our cue, Rhea, as I carry us up and over the wall right here in front of the
Well,
building.
Alright.
And
Initiative it
I
is.
guess I'll also
Rhea is
Run up.
make a small eep.
Alright, initiative
Actually,
it
that's a
is.
pretty good spot. Okay.
Let me get some turns for these guys.
I'm trying to figure out why
Damn
we're
it.
fighting so many people.
Other than the two
today.
tortured prisoners with them.
Yep.
Where's
I don't
Have
think
fun in the
those people
combat,
are on
guys.
the
I'll
move.
be having my feast.
that? I'm
I was
just
gonna say,
having a
if
nice
you-
little tasty
I wonder
piece.
if Gnelle would be able to hear all of this going on, like a street block over from where she's
The
at.
town is
She wouldn't wanna get
very
involved.
empty, so...
She is hiding to give herself to like figure out when the best time would be to get the fuck out of Dodge. She is not jumping in on a fight when she
Why
doesn't
is
know
she
who it is.
So many of
Right?
them.
Why would
Oh
she
my
jump in?
God.
I mean, I fear I don't know if maybe she would be able to recognize Ebony yelling at the clown in her mind.
I don't know if it's that loud, but
I don't know how loud you're yelling.
Let's see. Time to roll some
This is
initiative,
initiative,
for these
right?
guys. Yep.
my initiative
Cool.
sucks.
For the sake of saving me a headache, if you roll the same, it's fine.
It's fine.
Because there are
If
so
you-
many of them.
If you want, Teeny, something that I've seen people do is that if you have the same initiative, whoever has the higher dex mod goes first of
Oh,
the two.
Mm,
Perfect. Okay, that'll do.
smart, smart.
Oh. All right. Cromwell, I see you. I see you.
Sees all
Clearly.
with her special eyes.
She didn't see me, though.
She should have. She
She
should
should
have.
have. I'm not saying she
Definitely should have.
Heard
Eyes
you
aren't
with her
that
special
special.
eyes.
She was
She heard
distracted
you
with the guy, with the boy.
Oh,
Let's see.
I see what Cromwell did.
Yep. So you are a 6, right, Vanessa?
Yes.
What about your Wessels? Oh, they're also 6.
They take whatever I have
Well,
because they go immediately after me.
Teeny chat is asking if you could zoom in on the fight a little bit.
Absolutely, I will be more than happy to do so. Give me 1 sec.
Take your
Lloyd,
time.
what
I
did
just
you
did not want
roll?
to forget to mention.
Lloyd, re-roll, actually, for me. Perfect, thank you.
damn. Look at him go.
Alright. Top of the order. It is
I rolled like shit.
Cromwell, and I need to pull up her stat stuff. Is this good enough, chat? Is this, do I need to pull in a little bit more? Bring this up here so you guys can see that. Is it time for combat? Yes, it is. I
Lloyd said we're fighting.
need to pull up her stat sheet. Give me just 1 moment.
Ray over here, like, do we have to fight? Lloyd, yes.
You're
You're like,
fine.
"Well,
It's totally
dang."
fine.
I will not elaborate. Yes.
I will not elaborate. Yes. You guys can't see that, right? Perfect. Okay. I hate how, like, when you open up a PDF, all of the things are open, and I don't want that. Okay.
Teeny.
Yes.
It is past 9 o'clock when we usually stop. Were we going longer tonight?
Ooh, that's a good
Is Kier-
question.
yeah.
Should we pick up next time?
Yeah, because I know
Since it is
Kieran.
awfully late.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people going to be taking turns, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll pick this up next time then, because I don't want to keep you guys too late. So we'll go ahead and pick this up next time. We'll keep our initiative rolls. I'll screenshot them just in case, and we will pick this up next time.
Just in case we try and change our initiative.
Well, I don't really care about that. I can
I'm
make
just
you guys
kidding.
reroll.
I can make
Yeah.
you re-roll.
That's fine. We can just go ahead and keep that then. I'll put this in the chat so you guys can see. Alright. So next time we are picking up directly in combat. Everyone, I think
Yep.
everybody has
Woo!
rested and should have nice
Yep.
things, right?
Yeah,
Question
I
mark?
rested
Yeah.
in the carriage.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Sure.
I rolled 2
Nell
weasels, but yes.
was brought horribly into a place and then hid under the bed to eat a delicious feast.
A delicious feast of spoiled food.
Of
I love
spoiled
eating dinner
food.
under bed.
Hey, if you are in the master bedroom, which is at the back of the house, so
Mhm.
one way in, and then you're also under the bed, so not easily seen, that is pretty secure to do something that's going to take your attention.
Mhm. Do you guys want to hear the combat music before we end for the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
since chat seems to be really wanting it.
It's badass.
It is good.
Ooh, I like that.
Hmm.
Very nice.
It's very good. Oh, let's, does anybody have a suggestion for who we can raid out to? Oh.
There's Monster Hunter happening with a couple people. Avantris is doing beers at the local cheese.
We can probably raid out to them if you guys are amenable to it. I know
Yeah,
that
just
it's
whatever
like
you
a
wanna do.
arcade kind of theme thing that they're doing. Pretty
Sounds cool.
It is pretty cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
I catch it when I can, and it's very fun. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to Avantris. Thank you guys so very much for coming. I hope it was a decently fun session for our 30th
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
And here's to more!
More fun.
More fun! More excitement! And next time we will be opening up with combat. So come prepared, bring your snacks, bring your popcorn. It's gonna be good.
Just realized how I can use my weasels and actually make them useful, but other than throwing them. Without
Other
throwing
than
them.
throwing them.
Weasel missile. Bam!
No, I can just have them bite me in a reaction and pimp slap someone with my deflect. Because
This weasel
melee.
pimp slapped someone.
No, it bites my toe and I backhand the shit out of someone. Like Ratatouille.
It's like when you get your knee hit at the doctor.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Because they do like exactly 1 damage, so I can guarantee to fully null it and fully deflect it then for even more, like massive more.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Sure. And with that, goodbye, chat. Be good.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
buddy.